What's up,
Hello.
everybody?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Live stream number 23. I'm the one and only.
And
And
I'm
I
the real,
got
I'm the
Hinano.
real Hinano. We're trying to have Dee be more of having more of the hosting duties because we want to have her get a little bit better at this, and also it makes my life easier. But since I'm still talking, we really wanted to go live today because there was a lot of news that happened today about the comic books, about comic books in general, about
Yeah.
New York Comic Con, and all these amazing comics, independent comics, the Spider-Man comic, and then also Cryptoys dropping a comic. So
I
we had
know.
to come and talk about it. We had to come and talk about it,
Yeah.
right,
So,
D?
yes. So, we have a lot to talk about. But hope everyone's having a good day or a good night wherever you are tuning in to listen to us. So, we're just going to start off with some regular news first. If you What? Yes, you guys. Yes.
Before we start off with the news, guys, for everyone that's in the chat, and I think we have 3 of you guys in here now, you might want to stay here because we're going to be giving away 1 free physical comic. Since it's New York Comic Con, it's only right that we give away a comic. So 1 comic to a US or Canada residents. But wait, if you are not in the US or Canada, we do have 3 good NFTs that we're going to give away. You can pick one of them tonight. So out of the 3 good NFTs, and we're not just gonna give away Light Parade NFTs. Those are just as good, but we're gonna give away some other NFTs as well. So we're gonna have basically, I guess, 2 giveaways, right, D? One for
Yeah.
US and Canada, which is a physical comic book, and we'll show you, and you guys get to pick the comic book that we're going to give away tonight. And then also, you guys get to pick one of the 3 NFTs that you can also win if you're outside of the States. Okay? Make any sense?
Makes sense to me.
Oh, it looks like Dala Dazzler is leaving. Fam. You might want to stay. What's up, Slam? Sorry, D. I just want to say hi to everybody before they go. What's up, Dala Dazzler? Thanks for coming. I'm going actually backwards here. Pasternak, what's up, fam? Thanks for coming tonight, everybody. It's good to see everyone.
Yeah, thanks everyone for being here.
Of course.
Oh, he's down there too.
Nice.
From Australia. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
And
I saw you, I think, maybe the last live stream or in someone else's live stream. So thank you for being here. I don't really see
yeah,
you often.
we never think anyone's going to show up, but there's stuff that we want to talk about. Another thing that I'm going to play later, and that's why you guys got to wait till the end of our basically community news for the giveaways. But there was a space that happened yesterday with the VeVe Collective, and there were a bunch of comic book players in there. Mondo Freeman, who is, I think he's a global marketing director or manager for Addiction Comics, the independent comic that VeVe is dropping this week. Well, he was in the space and he was dropping a lot of alpha. So we're going to play a little bit of what he said yesterday. And then also Stephen Fischler, who apparently is the godfather of the grading scale of comics. He came up with the grading scale that CGC, CBCS, is it CBCS? CBCS?
CB, something
CBCS,
like yeah.
I don't use them. I only know CGC and then PGX. Anyways, they use them all. He literally told us in the space the grading scale is across the board the same for all these grading companies. So we're going to play a little bit of that alpha as well for you guys. And that's kind of the show today. So I'll let D take over, and then we'll see how far we get. Thanks for coming, guys.
All right. Thank you all for coming. So if you want to share my screen, I'm going to start off with some inspirational words from this awesome guy in the community, B-Boy Steve. I break stuff. Oh my gosh, sorry. Can you guys see this?
You can.
Okay, let me see. I'm going to turn this down. So this is from a while ago, but so it's potential. Don't waste it. Instead, learn how to unlock it and then use it 100%. Okay, I'm going to play it. Hope it's not too loud.
Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to talk about potential. 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 And we all got it, and you especially got it. Now, there's going to be a lot of times when you may not think that you have potential. There will be people around you who don't even see it in you. But one day you will walk through the fires of hell, and you will have a bad day, and you will find a way to get through it. And that is the day you will unlock your potential to be the best person you could possibly be. All these trials and tribulations are just to get you to evolve. So don't hate on them. Don't treat them like the bad experiences. They're all lessons for you to unlock your potential. Use it wisely. Now let's go out there. Let's get it done. Good morning, everybody.
Thank you, Steve. I love his little shorts, inspirational shorts. So in short, we all have potential.
Totally.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Moving on to this next one. Sharing this Kid Arcade. He's got some new art that he's gonna be doing. He's gonna be minting a new collection this Friday. His Velvet Neon collection, and I am told that this collection, or one of them, will be your all access pass to be able to get like airdrops when he does them. And then you can also be a member of his channel. He has a YouTube channel right here. Go give him a follow and get some free NFTs. He also hosts what do you call it? The Kid Arcade, the Sunday show with Biggest Bro. And you can also get a chance to win some NFTs on Sundays. All right, moving on. Speaking of giveaways, so Cryptoys, their ambassadors, are giving everyone in the community a chance to win 5 cubes, 5 free cubes. So please enter. You can use Superstar Money, Dino, Informant, and BE, Doctor Strange. Who else am I missing? I think I'm missing someone. Who are the other ambassadors?
Who'd you mention already?
I think BE and Mo.
So Skin and Bones, Superstar Money, Doctor Strange, DB Crypto.
Oh yeah, DB Crypto,
Captain Obvious. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, whoever you wanna, whoever's link you wanna use, just go to their page, click on the link, answer the 3 questions, and get your chance to enter to win up to 5 cubes. And unfortunately, this is only for U.S. residents 18 and up. So yeah, good luck to all those in the U.S. Sorry, anyone who's not in the U.S. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had for the news. Because I know we're going to be talking about VeVe and Cryptoys and all their announcements that they had. So that is all for me.
Oh, okay. So it's my turn then, eh? All right, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, and I have some other stuff if you need me to help you.
Yeah, that is me. Behind the Real Uncommon Podcast account. Sorry, guys. I should have been more prepared, but you know how it rolls over here. We're low budget. So, all right, let's talk about what happened today. VeVe had a Twitter space today, and it's basically about the exclusive drops that will be coming to Comic-Con. And I got to tell you, if you guys weren't in that space, it was very, very exciting. I'm very excited for VeVe. There was a lot of announcements, particularly the announcement that VeVe will be having a collaboration with Marvel to where they're releasing a comic book with VeVe's name in the back. And so I've seen this before with comic retailers. Like, remember our comic LCS owner, he was showing us all the comics that has his exclusive print in the back. He's got his emblem of the store in the back. So I've seen this before. Yeah. But so basically for me to see this happen with VeVe pretty much shows that this validates VeVe as a big player in the digital space, and that Marvel, they pretty much, they're in the space. They accept the space. They like where it's going. This validates everything for us. Marvel's in the game with us. VeVe's name is is on a physical comic, you guys. Physical comic.
I know, that's exciting.
It's exciting, but it's big. You know, I mean, as a comic book collector, this is big because, like, you know, I'm a typical guy that shouldn't be here, right? You know, right, MC? You and I shouldn't be here. We're too old for this, but we're here. And I think this is very massive what they're doing with this physical, or basically it's not physical, right? I think that one. Well, I don't know. Well, maybe we will get a digital version of the comic that's releasing with VeVe in the back. They haven't said anything, but you know, I mean, just the idea that we're getting a physical comic book, and we'll also get into like the other comic books that are releasing as well. Then you got the Addiction comic. Now that I'm so excited for, guys. I am a big independent comic book collector. Okay, I got all of these comics. Let me blow myself up. Gosh, I'm
Well,
so
the one with the logo is physical.
I'm so excited. But wait, but what I'm saying is, like, for independence, like, this is an independent comic. This is Asylum Comics that I got at DCon. I went and hit up every single independent artist that was at DCon last year. I actually got a signed copy from Frank Fontaine, who owns Asylum Comics. And I have this copy. This is not the signed copy because I ended up giving a signed copy to Corey. If you guys know him from VeVe and 3. D and I watched him that whole weekend. We didn't get to hang out with Corey. We didn't get to talk with him because he was so busy. I said, D, we got to get Corey something. So I got Corey one of these. We got Corey one of these, and we got it signed by Frank Fontaine. So that's one of his comics. This is also another comic, Fearless Dawn, which is another Asylum comic, Frank Fontaine. This right here was a Kickstarter called Dose, and this has to do with like it's like a cyberpunk type of story, with like a V Vendetta type of twist to it. That's pretty cool.
Who's that one from? Right Frank?
Oh no, it's from a different independent artist. I got Fearless Dawn. This is one I think I sent to Pulpy.
Yeah.
For him helping us out with the broadside.
That's a nice cover.
Here's another Asylum comic. This one I think went to Osmond Collects. You see the signature right there? That's Frank Fontaine, you guys. So I'm all into this whole independent comic stuff. But like the whole idea that we're getting this stuff now on VeVe, we're getting Phygital, which is digital. I'm going to be able to buy it, guys. We're going to be able to buy this comic. It was confirmed in Osmond Collect Space yesterday by Mondo Friedman that we will be able to buy the physicals online on October 12th. And like I said again, guys, at the beginning, for the people that just showed up, we actually have a recording we're going to play of Steven Fischler, who is the godfather of grading comics. He's the guy that came up with the actual grading scale for CGC and PGX and all these other guys. Phenomenal space yesterday. But anyways,
yeah.
So, I'm just getting all excited here. Sorry. Let me add
this.
There's
like so much to like take in
so
yesterday.
much. I'm so giddy on what's happening, right? So hold on.
You should have also seen MC. He was so excited.
I caught a little bit of your live stream, MC, but don't worry because you'll see.
Stay tuned. Yeah,
stay tuned. Well, actually, we'll go right now, and I hope you're okay with this, MC. But I would like to play your video from X because you do a very better job of explaining what was said today in a very short time than it would take for me to actually, do it myself. So here we go. My collectibles, all the proceeds, everything goes to my collectibles, whichever I make off this. I'm just kidding. We make no money here. Just joking. That's why we're so poor here at the Real Uncommon Podcast. Okay.
Facts.
Hold on. Facts.
Funko and VeVe now announced. You got Marvel, VeVe, and Fashion announced for the Comic-Con this whole time, right? Okay. You got a physical comic from Marvel now that's VeVe exclusive, right? Are you guys paying attention? You got custom, unique comic book from one of the biggest comic dealers in New York, now partnering up with VeVe to do their own comic book drop, physical and digital. Okay. And, these people are comic book people. This is not like somebody who they just, this is big. Okay. The ripple effect and the community.
You find them at Walmart.
This is nice news for VeVe. Then you got all the standard Marvel drops like X-Men 1. Just X-Men 1 coming to the app. Okay. You got Ron English dropping a comic book here. That's exclusive. All right? You got Toy Tokyo and Tokidoki dropping secret rares and collectibles. You got a Thursday night party with Funko in Times Square.
I want to go.
I want a party.
I want to go to the party. I want to go to that party so bad.
I know,
love
it's going to
parties.
be so badass.
D and I love to party, you guys. But anyways, so that's what's happening today. That's kind of what was discussed in the space, just to kind of sum it up so I don't have to be long-winded here. We're getting comics. We're getting a partnership with Funko. We're getting independent comics. We're getting digital. And he didn't even mention the best part, because there's just so much to mention. There's also a comic that we wasn't even expecting being dropped by Cryptoys. I mean, that just threw me. I mean, well, they were giving us the signs, and we'll get to that. But let's move on, guys. So right here is the exclusive comic between VeVe and Marvel. I'm going to play this. This is the advertisement for it. And I'll try not to blow our ear holes off. Hold on. Okay. Guys, check this out. Oh, exciting week. Look at this. And it's physical. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. We're gonna have some commentary here. Wait a minute. Get over here. Oh, come on. Right there.
Look at that red
right there. Screenshot that. And just remember that. You know, I've been critical a lot with VeVe in the past few months. I got to tell you, I have my reasons. But right now,
that's off
you guys. I got to tell you right now. This, you know, some people will explain this away like, that's nothing. Comic book retailers do it all the time by ordering a certain amount of comics and they put their stores in the back. But this is different, okay? Because VeVe isn't just a regular store. They're literally trying to create collectors in the digital space. They're creating comic book collectors. Arcade says this a lot. They're creating comic book collectors. I know this because there's a lot of people out there that are telling me how to collect comic books. And I know they don't own a lot of physicals like I do. Like, they're all telling me, oh my gosh, you're fighting this comic. What is wrong with you? I'm like, well, I got a different taste. Like, I'm the guy that likes the uncommon comics, not just because it's our podcast, because I like black and white. But the point I'm trying to make here is, if you want to bridge the gap between the physical world and the digital, this is it right here. This is it. My opinion. What about you, D? What do you think?
Yeah. No, I think it's great that they have that. And unfortunately, we won't be able to get that unless someone like sells it in the aftermarket on eBay or something for a ridiculous price. But yeah, I think it's a great move on their part.
Well, we do live in Hawaii. We do have exotic things here. So all of our friends in New York watching right now, if you guys love coffee, if you guys love macadamia nuts, hey, if you guys like chocolate, I mean, if you guys want some sand, whatever, bottled water here, we can work out a deal. Anybody, we can work out a deal. By the way,
your care package.
Cryptoys, if you're watching, actually, we'll get to you after, but like anyone from VeVe going, if you're watching, we can work out a deal. I'm not kidding.
Name a price.
DM me. Let's work out a deal. Anyways,
yeah.
Let's move on. Let's finish this off. Oh, Shawnee, what do you think about that, Shawnee?
Look at that. Just freeze it right there. There it is.
Oh.
Awesome. Great artwork.
Guys. What? Come on. Oh, I don't know what to say. What's up, Shawnee? Thanks for stopping by.
If we could, we would be in line. We would be in line first thing if we were there.
It's definitely the way. I gotta tell you guys, I want 3,
So-
but I won't get 3. Oh wait, Vibes is going. Vibes is going. Vibes.
Oh,
Come on.
NMC.
Oh, in my collect. What do you guys need? What do you need? Come on. Come
I'll shoot you
on.
a DM. What's your Venmo?
I'm telling you right now, we can work something out. Let me know down below. Look at this guy.
Did they say the edition? How much
Of
they'll
that
have?
comic?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure. I didn't look and I didn't like go full detail on it, but I'm sure we'll find out throughout the week as it goes on. See? This has to be Joe. This has to be Joe. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. We got some Girl Scout cookies coming too. We can bribe you with Girl Scout cookies. You guys gotta love Samoas. But look at this guy. Look how happy it is. I mean, like I said, I've been so critical with VeVe, but this is monumental, guys. This right here, look. I mean,
it looks like it should be on a shirt, just like the way he's holding it.
Yeah. Man, I like
Where
this
is
Hawaiian. If we were in New York, this Hawaiian would be like tackling people to the booth. I gotta tell you right now, get out of my way! Boom! I put on my VeVe glasses. I'm like, D, I'm going in. What's up, David? I don't need that logo.
Me.
I need that comic.
Toss me over.
Yeah. Oh, that would be this one. The addiction of the Cryptoys comic. This is the way.
This is the way.
100%. Yeah. 100%, Joe. I mean, for me personally, like, I really think this is like a good bridging of the gap, but what do I know?
Yeah, I'm going to try and go for the ones we can.
Well, so like I said, Mondo Freeman did say in Osmond's space that we will be able to buy at least the addiction comic, the physical. I'm not sure if it's the signatured ones. I'm a little bit confused on that, but we can definitely buy it. And it also was confirmed by Heather in Spaces as well. And we'll get to that, guys. Some really good alpha right there. Nah, man, Jeff, Big Bro and I, if we were both in New York together, it would be a team up right there. They wouldn't even know what would have hit them right there. You know what I mean? That's it. In fact, it would be like 1 minute. Me and Bro are right at the booth. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think there's going to be like a whole mob, just this whole stampede. Like Alex was saying that he's going to get trampled.
Alex is going to get trampled. You guys, this right here is another one. Oh, like I said, you guys came already. I love independent comics. I love them, guys. I love them. And I got to say, you know, I know people don't like the uncommon, but I really dig the red variant, you know, like right here. Let's go check it out. Like, these variants are really cool. This is the David Mack cover. Oh, look at that.
They're all nice.
It's beautiful.
But I like that.
Yeah, this one right here is the one I want.
That and the blue
just because it matches, for me, it matches the background of what's going on. With everyone got their ass kicked and it's all red, you know. So, and this one right here. I really love the art germ variant right here. It's actually on the cover of this thumbnail. Yeah. So
I saw that.
These are the two I'm gunning for. Honestly, these are the two I'm gunning for. This one's cool. I'll probably get this one too, maybe because of the edition size. Actually, I don't know what the edition size. Let's go look at that. And then this one is cool as well, but it's a secret rare, so it's not like I'm going to be chasing after it. But if by some chance this thing is disrespected, I'm going for it. I'm definitely going for it.
And then they're going to also have the blue and the red signed, right? At the con or
like
outside
like
of the
this,
venue.
Jeff. Pa pa pa. Very nicely though. You know, I try to be positive, right? Yeah. Yes, Slavs. Yes.
They look cool.
Beautiful. Let's look at these edition sizes right here. Okay, so what we got here?
I love how that secret rare looks. It looks like a regular VeVe rare.
It's interesting. There's not really much of it. There's only 6,850. 2250 on the common, 1750 on the uncommon, rare is 1350, and then ultra rare is like 1000, and obviously the secret rare is 500. So, you know, almost comparable, but like it's still a low mint run if you really think about it, even for the common. But
yeah, it's $6.99. That's awesome.
$6.99, definitely awesome. But like I said, definitely going after the uncommon. In fact, I'm thinking about stacking it. We'll see. Not like a big stack, maybe like 5. I don't know.
Yeah, I got to insert more jammies.
Yeah. Okay, right here. Nick Tino has a second chance at life and a new uncanny ability. From her slightest touch, she can inject any type of drug into a person's body. Viagra. Right.
Oh boy.
Taking the drug war to its source, Nikki will do whatever it takes to be the cure in a sick, sick world, fighting drug cartels, corrupt organizations, and a wild rogue gallery of villains. The addiction has it all: action, horror, suspense, romance, and comedy. The adventure begins, and then the comedy, like I said again, Viagra. So, anyways, this is cool, guys, and we're gonna get more into this because, like I said, there's something I'm gonna play after. Also, for the people that just showed up at the very end of our segment here, D and I will be giving away one free comic and one NFT. The comic is for US and Canada only, and I have 4 comics that you guys can choose. You're not gonna win all 4. You're only gonna win 1 out of the 4. And then for our non-US and Canada users, we have 3 NFTs, and D will get into all of that. And they're good NFTs. They're not just light parades. Even though the light parades, I love them. They're really great for your spatial art and probably VeVeverse. But yeah, for anyone who stays, we have giveaways at the very end. Also, guys, they are dropping Tokidoki. I believe it's also what is it? What is that other one? Is it Tokyo Toy something?
Toy Tokyo.
Toy Tokyo, yeah. Toy Tokyo
and Tokidoki.
and Tokidoki. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm not really a big fan of Tokidoki, but our Asian community loves them. I mean, this is a big hit in Japan and just all of Asia right there. So and this is also my understanding the VeVe's old mascot, right? This little kaiju. He looks like a cucumber with me, but you know.
Yeah, that's the guy that's when you get the VeVe app on your phone, that's what pops up sometimes.
Yeah, he looks like a little. Yeah, doesn't he look like a cucumber? I mean, it's only 13 gems, but the edition size is pretty high, right? Well, I don't know. Let's see, 2,650 for the common. Anybody going for this down? Let us know down below. Are you guys going to go for the Tokidoki? I know Duck and Cover will.
Oh yeah, I was saying in Arcade's stream that if they made the poster, the one behind the green cucumber guy, I wouldn't mind like a poster of that. So it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
That's
Okay, so Uncommon's got 1850. This little lemon looking dude, 1450, huh? So kind of a lot. And ultra rare 1050. So there's a lot of these guys. And this little egg dude. Here you go, Dino. This one's perfect for you. 750. They're cute. They're cute. And I'm sure the kid will probably love these, huh, D?
Yeah, I think so. That one looks like a little shark. But it's supposed to be like a lizard or something.
You don't want me to tell you what it looks like.
It looks like a shark, but no, in the description, I think it said lizard.
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. It's a chameleon. It's a chameleon.
Oh, chameleon man.
Chameleon man. All right. Well, that's cool. Dala Dazzler said he's gonna go for it, or she's gonna go for it. He or she. Awesome.
Yeah, nice.
And what Slav say? Green Kaiji was on log. Oh, okay, that's the one. Yeah. So the VeVe fan will probably go for that. Jeff says, "Can I choose the Ultimate Spider-Man one?" Yeah, man. If I can get someone to buy me two, absolutely. Okay, let's go right here. Another thing that dropped was Ron English is also dropping a comic book, guys. From the brilliantly twisted mind of Ron English comes Big Top Propaganda. This digital comic includes origin stories of MC, Supersize, and the Rabbids. Drops with 2 covers in blind box, waitlist format. This is cool. This is cool, basically because of what's happening, with all these comics, these independent comics. It's my understanding this is also digital, right? Yeah. I might go for it. We'll see.
Yeah, that one. The second one is cool.
Yeah, like the nipples.
Looking.
Right?
I was like, the first thing you notice after you look at the eyes, like the nipples.
Yeah.
But
it's like the alien went through river water or something.
So. Yeah, the first one. Doesn't the face look like the Slovenes in Doctor Who?
Oh, from Doctor Who.
Yeah, when they're all like they got their fat rolls. Yeah, but the one on the top
What's
that
with like the
reminds
other
me of
nipple though? Like
it's
this
an
nipple's flat and
alien.
this one's got like pointed.
It's
It is an alien. That's right.
not
It's not
all
like I'm trying to
nipples are
stare at nipples, but
perfect.
it's just it's
It's just there.
it stands out. It
It's just
stands
there.
out, everybody. I don't know who's going for this comic. Let us know down below. You gonna go for this comic, guys? Shawnee,
Probably
you going
not.
for this? What's how much does it
I
cost?
don't know.
$6.99.
$6.99.
Oh,
Well, we'll see.
there's not a lot of mints though. There's not a lot of mints. So if we're going if
Yeah.
we're looking at it as a flipper, and like I said, I love Ron English's art. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
That one kind of
Maybe
reminds me of It,
I might buy it
the
just for
clown.
the story, just to read it. But I don't know. We'll see. I might buy one. What
We'll
about you, D?
see. We'll see depending because that's just like a lot of stuff that's dropping this
See, Sean
weekend.
says nope,
Yep, Dollars going for it.
but Dollar's going for it. All right. So
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Depends what other stuff I can land.
yeah, we'll see. TBD. Now. Oh gosh. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Hold up.
And like, let me close these windows first. Close tab. Let me close these tabs. Guys, what do you think about this? All right. Now we knew something was coming. And the reason why we knew something was coming, guys, was they were teasing this for at least a few days now. But this came out of nowhere. Like,
Nowhere.
who expected this from Cryptoys, right? I didn't expect this. Sorry, old computer, still processing. There it is. Come on. I mean, look, there's signatures in here. Like, I dig the fact that you can see the sword. And who are these signatures? Who are the signatures?
So the signature, so one of them is the writer whose name is Cassie.
Oh, okay.
So I have a little info on her.
Oh, nice.
So she's the
They did her
senior.
homework.
Well, just for the one. The other one, there was no info yet. So one of the signatures is the senior writer at On Chain Studios. Her name is Cassie. I'm assuming it's her. She's developed and written on animated TV series for companies like Disney Junior, Warner Brothers Animation, and Cartoon Network. So she's passionate about writing character-driven comedy with lots of heart and plenty of weird. And then the other signature is the artist Elliot. But
Elliot?
Yeah, I don't have that much information. Well, I have no information on Elliot except they're the writer or the artist. My bad. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really dig it. I wish the signatures were like on the side just so we could see like all the details of the artwork.
How do we know though that like, so this is probably a mock-up, right? I mean, maybe, and we don't even know yet. Is this digital? Is this physical? Are we gonna get a physical? Maybe the guys at New York Comic Con. I'm a little bummed by that. It's like you gotta go all the way to New York. I mean, come on. Dalla Dazzler or Shawnee Poo is in. He's not in New York. Dalla Dazzler's not in New York. So that's a little bit of a bum. You know, you can't get it unless. Well, I don't know. Let me know down below if anyone knows how we can get this. I'm not sure yet.
Well, we'll see. They're gonna announce more information on Wednesday on their 8-hour live stream, and they'll also have Cassie and Elliot also there, and I believe they'll also show us. They'll tell us the whole storyline behind this comic book, as well as giving us a sneak peek inside.
Oh shoot.
But that won't be until Wednesday's live stream. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I want to get one or two.
Yeah.
Or
I definitely want to get one too. Hold up really quick. I'll be right back. D, could you entertain everyone while I come back?
Sure. Oh, yeah, let me entertain everyone. I have no controls on anything, but I'll just go in the chats myself and say hi to everybody. Hey, Dr. Strange. It was nice to have you, or to have me on your stream just before this stream. Sorry I had to dig out. Also, Mo Knows and BE, thank you all for coming. if anyone didn't know, Doctor Strange had his Doctacon raffle that just closed out. But if you still want to support him, he has his PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. He's gonna be going to New York Comic Con. But if you want to, just give him some extra help to traverse in New York, because it's not cheap. So if you guys want to do that, hit him up on his. You can DM him or go on his YouTube. He has the links in his live streams from today and yesterday, and I believe 3 days ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
The way I kind of look at it is we need boots on the ground. Last time we had Fro, who was boots on the ground, gave us information on what was happening. And it just really be good to have a man on the ground that we could get a hold of to tell us what's happening. So, yeah, check them out.
Oh, and to tell us at exactly what time the secret drops are dropping.
That's right. Like I said, Doc, we have endless amounts of macadamia nuts here. So
and chocolates and girls.
You can somehow get 3 or 4. I was just telling everyone we could, we could just do the Hawaiian style where I'll just tackle everyone, get them out of the way, and we'll just go straight to the booth, get David to sign it, and just say, well, hey, Hinano and his gathering rights. Gathering rights here in Hawaii is very simple. We are allowed as Hawaiians to practice our culture, and part of our culture is gathering food, gathering supplies at the beach, for certain things like, coconut fiber to make weaving and rope. So why couldn't that still be applicable to New York Comic Con, gathering rights for some comics? So
yeah, let's go.
So anyways, back to this comic, you guys. I did not expect this to happen. It blows my mind that this happened right here. And for me, this is great for Cryptoys. And so I have a speculation nation here, because you guys know I like to speculate, because we were told that there's a story. And so let me play this video again if you guys didn't catch it. Will, Freddie, and also Steph explaining what essentially is this comic. Well, here you go, guys. Hold on.
Action! We have a new story coming to the Cryptoyverse. Freddie, have you read it? What do you think?
I have read it. I think it's super interesting and fun. 2 worlds coming together. Our story writer and our artists have done a great job at really embodying what this is. I'm really excited about everyone getting to see it.
Okay, 2 stories coming together. Ooh, we're gonna have
Shawnee?
to wait for the live reveal on Wednesday.
This is the first of something. You know what I mean? It's the first of a series.
You kind of get the hint of that on the last page.
I think you do.
Once you guys see, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
What's up, Shawnee? How are you?
Hey, Shawnee Poo.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Man, couldn't be better, man. I mean, there's just so much alpha and action and stuff going on. It's blowing my mind away.
That's what I'm saying. You look left, something gets announced. You look right, something else is being announced.
Yeah, it's a lot of drops and excitement this whole week.
So, Shawnee, this comic right here. I mean, I know you watched the rest of the show, but we're kind of right here right now. What's your thoughts on this, Sean?
I'm actually surprised. Shawnee Poo is actually surprised with this announcement. I was not expecting a comic book announcement. I just thought it was just going to be, hey, we're bringing a new IP, or we're connecting. We're finally taking an IP that we've already got in the Cryptoys universe, and we're going to actually meld it in. I had a feeling with that, but this comic book. Oh, you know what? Let's give another. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Shawnee Poo is super pumped.
Oh, how much more cowbell do we need?
I am excited. Do we know if this is going to be physical or is it just digital? We don't know until Wednesday.
Not until Wednesday. And so so Sean, I've got Speculation Nation. I want to run this past you. So you've seen the teaser trailer for the UFOs, right? The whole I forget what it's called, right? Like On-Chain Mountain something, where they're in the video, they're in an arcade and they come to life and they get sucked through a dimension, and then they're in like the block or the Cryptoyverse or whatever, right?
Yes.
So I feel that we're going to have something similar with MOTU, but I don't think we're going to look at MOTU the way that we normally look at MOTU. It's not going to be like we're going to have He-Man coming from a different dimension, but maybe as a toy that goes in the same dimension and comes alive. What do you think about that? Like the ZUFOs.
Oh, hold
like the ZUFOs.
on. Hold on. You got the ideas percolating in Shawnee Pooh's brain. Oh, that is a really cool idea, Hinano. Like, I would love to see this idea of a kid, let's just say Andy from Toy Story pulls a toy off of the rack,
like
and
a crane machine or something, right?
Maybe even
that.
Or
the rack. Yeah, you know, right off a rack. Go ahead.
Or it could be 1980s and this kid keeps it, and he keeps it for this whole time. What if he keeps it through all the 80s, the 90s, and then something happens where he gives it to his kid, and this kid does something to where it gets sucked in to this Cryptoys verse with ZUF.
Wait. There's more. Okay. So like whether that kid is an Andy and he's kept it his whole life and it gets sucked in, or we're still at the arcade, right? Imagine we're still at the arcade and the ZUFOs get sucked into that dimension, right? But who says that's the only thing in that arcade? Maybe you got He-Man toys on the rack behind the manager where the cashier is, because when you have tokens, you exchange them for toys, right? What if the toys on the rack get sucked in and those toys are MOTU, Star Wars, and Mickey Mouse? And now we have a comic with different characters from, all in one dimension. Because who says they have to come from an actual like MOTU universe or Star Wars universe? Why can't they be toys and they come to life?
Exactly.
Dang, guys.
Oh my goodness. The ideas.
That's what I got going on here. That's what I thought of when I heard that video. When I watched that video, then I saw this and I'm like, I wonder if they're doing the same thing they're doing the ZUFOs, or they're bringing them to life and they're actually toys. I don't know. And that's that would explain why they look the way they look.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. That could be.
Woo!
I never thought of even any of that.
Oh my goodness.
I was just like, that is super cool.
But either or, I hope that, I mean, if it's digital comic book, I hope that it's something that we can keep though. Or, I mean, I'm willing to purchase it, whatever.
Yes. Yes. I want them both.
Yeah, physical as well. Do you think, I mean, do they have a vending table at the New York Comic Con?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess we're gonna find out.
I think so.
We're gonna find out on Wednesday. We're gonna find out on Wednesday. I think everything is happening on Wednesday, right?
They're gonna announce it all on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
that'd be cool if they did.
Speaking of Wednesday, we got a Marathon of Madness, guys. They're gonna have an 8-hour show live stream, and they're gonna have a bunch of guests. And here's the guest list right here, guys.
Doctor said they don't have a booth this year.
Oh, they don't have a booth. Okay, even better. So, anyways, why isn't this playing? Oh, here.
You gotta push the play button.
So right here is the lineup. This is what's happening that day. So you got the kickoff with Stefan Poof at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. So you guys know your time zones. Woo! And then building, I guess, the Cryptoys verse on Flow. So we're gonna get to know how they're designing the whole thing, how the metaverse that they're building is going to get built. I'm going to assume MOTU comic reveal. So we're going to get to find out the comic. All right. Game experience team. So then we get to know a little bit more. I believe, is it phase 3 that we're in with Cryptoys? Do you guys know, Sean? Do you know?
Oh man, I'm not too sure. I think they're all over the place on the
there's not a specific phase that they're concentrated on, because each phase, and it all depends on what step they are in each phase, because you need different things to happen, but not in order according to their map.
Yeah, I only mentioned the phase because I could have sworn I heard Will and like a Twitter space or something mentioning phases. Like the next phase will be gamification, and that's the one thing that I love about this project. Like for me, and we discussed this. I think we discussed this on Arcade Stream, or at least I was in the chats where I look at VeVe as exactly what Alfred Kahn said. VeVe is the Walmart of NFTs. Walmart. They're not the arcade room. They're not the arcade room of NFTs. They're the Walmart. They literally say it in their brand, collectors at heart. They're a collecting app. These guys are doing a little bit different. You know, they're going to do games, collectability, and entertainment, I believe, right? So there you go. There you go. Hey, Sean, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through. Also, they're gonna have at 5 p.m. Eastern time Cryptoys ambassadors. So I guess they're gonna be talking to the ambassadors. Maybe they can do some unboxing. I'm not really sure. Then they'll have the art team, and then content creators are gonna show up. Then Will and Roham with Dapper Labs is gonna be there, and then they're gonna have an after party. So we'll go back to right here where it says the content creators, because it shows who's invited. And I know Shawnee Poo, you got invited, right?
You know what? I think we need to do this. Oh. Yes. Shawnee Poo was invited. Oh, yes. Shawnee Poo got the invite. I cannot believe it. I got the invite, especially, guys, if we can go back in time.
Let's do it.
I don't even know. I switched all this stuff up. Here we go. And
story time.
Story time. Story time got me in trouble, and I thought, Shawnee Poo thought I was gonna get the cold shoulder after them stories I told on my birthday stream, guys. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I say yeah, but at the same time, I must say I do apologize. I did not know the Shawnee Poo origin story took so long when Shawnee Poo was cut the live stream up. Oh my goodness. I did not know it went for so long. So I mean, you know what? We gotta, Shawnee Poo's gotta apologize to Osmond Collects, because I know he needed to go. Oh my goodness. Now realizing how long I took. And then also I've also, I mean, I've got to apologize to Steph and Poof, because they came in and to sit there, like, you could tell Steph was like, I'm ready for my fettuccine Alfredo, and this Shawnee Poo is going like 30 minutes on his, Shawnee Poo origin story. But yeah, oh, man. I have to apologize. That was so embarrassing. So we're cutting off the story time. We're stopping it. And here we go.
It was good, man. Plus, it was your birthday stream, and we had to know.
I had so much fun, guys, and I really appreciate your guys' help. Your help made the stream. I was a little under the weather, but oh my goodness, by the time the stream finished, I was on cloud nine. I was like, oh, yeah, this was awesome. I'm ready to go. Let's go for another stream.
I'm sick.
I know you were saying you should have just done it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Then you would have felt better before then.
And shout out to you, Sean, for being a trooper on your stream. You were sick as a dog, and you came out, and you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell that you were sick, man. And you were able to entertain everyone for 5 hours, dude. So congrats to you.
Yeah.
I was a little under the weather. Just a little. It was just allergy stuff. Every time around October, it's each time the seasonal change happens, something happens. The Shawnee Poo's immune and all that other stuff. And yeah. I'm 100% now. I'm ready to go. These announcements.
You look like you're ready to rock.
Oh yeah, I'm so jived. In fact, I've got a video. I've got a live stream going on tomorrow, guys. Oh yes, I've got a live stream, and you know what? It might get Shawnee Poo in trouble.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm hoping that it's not. I'm hoping to not burn bridges, but. it's an interesting video. I figured, why not talk about it and, I don't know, put a little pin in it. I don't know, just go and go swimming in it. Dip a toe in it. Let's see where we roll.
Yeah.
Interesting. You
Be
got me intrigued.
open-minded.
Yes. So it's not. If you guys look at it on Shawnee Poo Tube, going on tomorrow. I think it's 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So wherever you're at, take a look, and it's just going to be a fun stream. It's going to be a fun stream where I talk about what's happening, and then also we've got that topic, and we'll see where we go with it, and hopefully, hopefully we don't go too far.
Now, guys, if you want to know what the
I
topic
see.
is, you're gonna have to go tune in to Sean's YouTube live stream tomorrow. What time is it tomorrow, Sean?
Again, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
6:30 our time, Hinano.
6:30. So I might be able to tune in at least for a good 15 minutes before I head out to work. Thanks, Doc. Yeah, man. You don't want to explain a little bit what's happening, or you're gonna keep it a little secret?
Well, I mean,
you can keep it a secret, Sean.
But
You
no.
don't have to say anything.
What I'll say is this: I've got a friend, and this topic does not stem from me. It stemmed from one of my friends that brought it to my attention, and it had me shook. And the question was, what qualifies a Comic-Con exclusive? What makes a Comic-Con exclusive an exclusive? So we can go from there. Boom.
Got you. All right. Save it
should
for
be an
tomorrow for
interesting
the
one.
stream. Check it out, guys.
9:30 PT.
Sean's going to ripple the water a little bit, but that's good.
I hope not.
Hey, sometimes that's a good thing. Ripple the water.
We'll see.
Causes excitement.
Well, guys, like I said, there is going to be a Cryptoys live stream on Wednesday. It's going to be an 8-hour stream. Good luck to both Steph and Poof, and hopefully they don't have a numb butt when they're done, because that usually happens to me. But the lineup, like I said, again, for the content creators, you're going to have Sean. Also, the Real Uncommon podcast will be there as well. It also looks like Mo and BE or Informant is going to be there. Oh, yeah, I think I see Mo there. Yep. So Skin and Bones. Looks like Lori Brenner is also one of the guests.
Nice.
Kyle Wilson, Doctor Strange, Dino,
Nice.
Chris Coffey, Kyle Wilson. But those are also all their ambassadors as well, right? So I guess the content creators that I see here is Lori Brenner, VeVe Arcade, yourself, and then the podcast, and whoever else surprises that we see. We really wasn't going to say anything. We were keeping it very quiet because that's just how we are. We don't like to say anything. Yeah. But they tagged us in it today, so yeah, guys, we'll be on the live stream.
That's our announcement.
We'll be on the live stream with all the ambassadors and the Cryptoys team. So I'm excited. Are you excited, Sean?
I'm excited. I thought I knew what direction we're going, and now Shawnee Poo doesn't know nothing. I don't know. And I'm again, Will, Steph, Poof, whoever has control of the button, make sure the button works for this physical comic book. Yes, please. Shawnee Poo needs a physical of this. I do.
Guys, Cryptoys team. I know you guys say you watch us. Do you guys come on? We live in Hawaii. What do you guys need? What do you need, Will? Come on. Macadamia nuts, chocolate, shortbread,
Cookies.
sand. Come on, guys. Let us know.
I'll even make a lei for you and ship that.
We'll make a lei. Anything. Well, not anything, but comics. Let's talk about it. We can make a deal. Wednesday, we'll talk about it. Anything you guys want to talk about before I move on?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to watch back all the stuff leading up to the 12 o'clock hour because I'll be at work. So, yeah, and I can't listen in. So you guys going to have to fill me in on that, or maybe I'll take like 10 bathroom breaks on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't have a sound effect. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. I'm thinking, luckily, I will be able to watch the first half of it. But yeah, we do work, and then we will be coming on. What time do we have to get ready for that, D?
So I'm
7
gonna
p.m. So that's like
yeah. So we
11 our
go.
time? No,
Isn't
We
it like
one.
no.
1
Ours
p.m.?
is one.
One.
Ours
Yeah.
is one. Yeah.
Sorry, 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why she's in charge of the schedule for the podcast.
Yeah. Eastern just minus 6 hours.
Oh, man.
It's all good. A long day.
So we'll tune in for that, guys. It'll be fun. Also, we'll have a interview with Will and looks like Roham with Dapper Labs. Let's see who this guy is. It just says Roham. So, yeah.
Nice. I
But-
guess
like
we'll
they
have
have
to
an
tune in
interview,
to
but-
find out.
We'll have to tune in to find out. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm on the old computer. It's not the fastest. Still haven't bought a new one yet. We'll see.
I
what
wonder who's making these thumbnail things.
They're really
they're doing
cool. I
Yeah,
like
cool,
it.
yeah.
In fact, I want the NBA sound effects. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, then it comes out.
What's up,
Because
Popey?
I like the one that had Stefan Poof, and everyone was like speculating that they were gonna battle it out.
Well, we all came to the consensus that Steph was gonna win, so we're not even gonna talk about that anymore. And then I just thought this was cute from Bones. Right here where it says, "I must say that I am so excited for the Cryptoys and what they're building. Collect these digital toys that we will be able to interact with, play in games, customize, level up, and so much more. With such an amazing team behind the company, I think we're all in for something special."
Yeah, and shout out to Bones B. He's always putting these out at 10 a.m. So shout outs to you, man. Like
The number.
sorry, he's
No, go ahead.
instead of me reading the white pages, is it white paper? White paper.
paper.
Instead of me reading the white papers, I just gotta tune in at 10 a.m. and it's all there for me. So
Yeah.
thank you, Bones B.
Bones
What else you
is
got?
like a number one resource for this community, and yeah, every day at 10 o'clock his time, I think it's Eastern, he does a
Mhm.
post. So I just thought
Yeah.
this was cool. Also on the comic, Juno was on the front cover. Did you see that? Juno on the
Mhm.
front cover. So Juno,
Yeah.
I would love
Juno.
Oh yes.
Juno, I would love a signed copy from Mr. Weinrob. So that
All
was
the team members.
actually the whole team,
The whole team.
Freddie, everybody in the team, even all the way down to the people in customer service who want it all. Sign in the back.
Please and thank you.
Bazinga. All right, guys. So here we go.
Mhm.
You know what would be really interesting for
What?
the creator hour of Cryptoys if we all opened a Cryptoy and then we did the will. I don't want to call it the will of death, but
Or Grail Games.
yes, Grail games. So
Oh.
we spin the wheel, and whoever gets picked must open up
Okay,
their
you guys.
Cryptoy.
I'm down.
I know
I'm
Mo
down.
is lurking. He can hear us. We said it already. That's it. He's logged it down. It's too late. It's happening now, Mo.
I
I'm
need that
down.
sound effects. Woo.
Ooh. I'm down
Also,
for some girl games. Biggest
what's
bro.
up, big bro? Thanks for coming in. And Rewind, see you guys there. And then I don't know if I seen you already, Mission, but what's up, Mission? Yeah, guys, exciting times this week for sure. So
Mhm.
Mondo Freeman, if you guys know who that is, he's the vice president of Metropolis Comics, I believe, also global brand and marketing manager for Addiction Comics. He was on Osmond Collects Space yesterday, spreading all types of alpha on the comic and what he's doing at Metropolis Comics with Stephen Fischler. You know who Stephen Fischler is, right, Sean?
No, Stephen Fischler. Who's this?
So Stephen Fischler is the godfather of the grading scale of comics. He's the guy that came up with the grading scale that CGC, CBCS, and also PGX uses. And he said yesterday in the live, or not the live stream, I'm sorry, the Twitter space, that it doesn't matter who you use, whether it's CGC, PGX, they're all the same.
Yeah.
They're the same grading scale that he created. And so I have some audio excerpts I want to play for you guys of that space of a few things that was said, if you guys don't mind listening.
Oh yeah.
And so if you guys know who Kenobi is, by the way, guys, we'll go take a look at it after. Kenobi is also doing one of his pop-ups if you guys went to his last pop up, you can hear the toilet flushing too. Don't tell D we can hear it.
Just use this.
Hot mic. Oh. Anyway,
Oh man.
Oh, I hear this on Spaces a lot. What do you mean that was not the toilet? Stop it! Come on!
Hang on.
Oh my God!
Hang on.
You got busted.
Oh my God. You're hilarious,
Oh, you didn't miss it. D was caught. We heard the toilet flush. Look at that.
was not me.
Agrodero caught it.
You guys are terrible. Whatever.
Oh. Anyway, okay.
I made sure to play sound effects. It's all good.
Yeah. It was Shawnee's sound the whole time.
We were like this. Hang on, dude. We were like this. All right, here it comes. Just kidding. All right, let's get off the topic. My bad.
Okay. So if you guys know who Kenobi is, like he is like one of the big comic collectors besides Squad that's in our space. Like they know a lot about the physicals, and I know Kenobi has been really big on encapsulating and casing modern age. But anyways, he says this: CBCS, CGC, Metropolis, etc. They're all the same. Let's freaking go. Don't at me. I spoke with the creator, baby. Changed my outlook on buying comics from the secondary so much, meaning I'm gonna save so much money now. And so what he means by that is Stephen Fischler is the godfather of the grading scale. He's the guy who came it up. He literally said they're all the same. So don't let CGC, PGX, and the rest of these guys tell you that they're any better than anyone else. They're the same grading scale. Now, I don't know how it came to be that way, but that's what he said in the space. And so obviously he wouldn't just come out and say it if it wasn't true. And so I've got a few excerpts that I want to play for the audience. This one first is from right here, Mondo Freeman. He's going to explain a little bit about the Addiction comic, okay? So we'll play this for a little bit and we'll do some commentary after. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Oh, cool. So how does that work then? So like, if you get the comic on VeVe, can you just like redeem it on the website? Is that how it works, or?
No. So actually,
we're talking about Addiction comics.
About this like an hour or 2 hours ago with Heather on one of the spaces. At least on our side, if you get the physical copy either at Comic-Con or on our website, you do not get any kind of access to the VeVe digital version. Now,
how's the volume, guys? Is it too loud? Are we good?
No, it's good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Vincent told me, because I called him to ask him, he said, I do not know, because I think VeVe also is going to have physical copies at their booth. So I don't know if they're going to have something going on with the physical edition. Actually, David Yu is coming to our office tomorrow. So I'm going to ask him, and then I'm gonna tweet and I'm going to tell you, because seriously, I do not know. At least on the Addiction side, we don't have anything going on. But I'm going to ask him tomorrow, because I'm almost sure that the VeVe booth is going to have a couple of, not a couple, they're going to have a bunch of physical books for sale. So I don't know. I'm going to ask him and I'm going to let you know.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I mean, because I did always wonder, like, because obviously, like someone like myself, like, because I'm over in the UK and I've got no hope of going to New York Comic Con, if there actually was a way to sort of get my hands on a physical. But that's
no.
Yeah, mate.
No, don't worry about that. You can get it, and you can get it on the website on October 12th. Actually, what I've been saying for the last couple of days, I'm the one putting together both websites, the e-commerce one and the main website. So I'm against the time because I also work for Metropolis, which is the company that also Vincent co-founded with Steven Fischler. So from Monday.
You getting all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, we're going to be able to buy it on October 12th. And also, this guy and also Vincent, who came up with Addiction Comics, they're all collabing with Steven Fischler, who is the godfather of the grading scale.
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue
That's
on.
pretty cool.
To Friday, we do the in real life work at Metropolis, so we have to try to squeeze the addiction whenever we have some time. So it's been quite challenging the last couple of months to try to figure out how to have everything ready for New York Comic Con. But all the books are here in New York, so don't worry about that.
No, fantastic. No, good. Like really excited for it. All right. Shadow, Uncle Mish, did you have?
So that basically what I wanted to play in regards to the comic, because people were asking, well, can we buy a physical? Do we need to be at Comic-Con to get a physical? No, we do not. We do not need to be there to buy the Addiction comic. You can buy it on the website, guys. And I'm definitely going to buy it on the website.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna limit. They're gonna have a limit.
He didn't say anything like that, but I'm sure we'll be able to find out once, because he basically said he's part of the developers making the website for both, I believe, right? Addiction, Mondo, and all that other stuff as well. So we're gonna find out more in the coming days for sure. But you guys don't know who Steven Fischler is? Go follow this guy. CEO of Metropolis Comics, creator of the comic book grading scale, guys. He literally has it in here, and he's a collectibles innovator. Now, here's something that's also that he explained in this space, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to hear it because it's a very long-winded space. You're going to have to go and either go on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel and listen and watch it there, or go back on X. But he literally states in this space that him, Mondo, they're all coming up with a grading scale for digital grading scale for comics and collectibles. Now, hear me out. First off, I understand a lot of people are like, we don't need it. Why would we need a grading scale for digital products? Well, over time, during mass adoption, we're going to need something if we are really going to consider these collectibles, right? There's got to have to be something, and it's in the right direction because it shows. If we have a grading scale from a guy that comes from the physical world now. Steven Fischler is not a digital guy, but he recognizes it. He comes from the physical world, and he wants to help create a grading scale. And the best thing about this grading scale, guys, and what he has described in this space, this grading scale will be interchangeable, as in your grade is not the final grade. Yeah. You know how you like pop open, it can change. And so how it changes is by using blockchain data. Good example. Say you have a collectible. Say you have a Todd, right? And the Todd's worth this because it's the first Batman on the blockchain, first DC on the blockchain, first VeVe NFT, right? But what if they add utility to that? Well, wouldn't you think that thing would be worth more? Well, that's what that grading scale will find out. If there's added utility by using blockchain data, transactions, all that, we'll be able to find out if that has any utility, and if it has utility, that grade will go up. And so that's the development and the concept. Now, I really suspect that this grading system that they're working on, that's in development, that's just like in the concept right now, it's going to take a while. It ain't going to happen tomorrow. It probably won't even happen in the next 5 years. We're looking at like 10, 15 years down the line. And he also explains in this space that we have to be patient. You know, a lot of people are expecting everything to moon. Well, he's a realist. But let's play the space with Steven Fischler in it. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Mondo. Yeah, mate, you got something you want to add?
Yeah, just because Heather was talking about history of comic books, I just reached out to Steven Fischler. He's the CEO of Metropolis, and actually he's the creator of the comic book 10-point scale grading system. So if you wanna pick somebody's praying about comic books and history, Steven is here right now. So I asked him to join. So if you want to talk to him, don't forget, Steven is the CEO of Metropolis. Vincent is the president, and I'm the vice president of Metropolis. So Steven is here.
Guys, before we start, shout out to Osmond Collects. This is a big deal. The guys that were in that space yesterday is a big deal. All right, big deal. And I give him credit because he literally messaged me saying, I need a co-host, and I couldn't help him yesterday because we were busy with family. And he held his own yesterday in this space full of giants.
Yeah.
So let's continue. But guys, like, amazing space.
So feel free to invite him to talk, and you can ask him whatever you want. He's a walking encyclopedia about comic books.
Oh wow. I'm humbled now. Geez. Okay. Good, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I've just been. I appreciate being invited to the space. Just jumped in. Sort of curious what you folks are talking about. I always like to hear points of view on a given topic, such as comics, that I normally would not be able to hear. So I'm just sort of listening in, and then may jump in when it suits me. But thank you. I appreciate the welcome in.
Woo! I appreciate you taking the time to jump into our space. I think Heather's got a question.
Yes, thank you so much, Stephen, for jumping in with us. This is so exciting. What I really wanted to ask, so CGC system was founded in the early 2000s. In your opinion, how has comic book collecting changed since the implementation of CGCs?
Well, I'm the one who created the CGC system, and how that came about is I created it for Metropolis. I gave it to Bob Overstreet. I met with him back in, let's say, the early 1999. I explained that people, in terms of advanced collectors and novice collectors, people who haven't collected yet, really don't understand how to grade. They don't understand the structure. And I ended up meeting with him in around Baltimore. And he really wasn't extremely interested in changing the whole grading structure for the price guide. But after I left that meeting, I got a call from Bob and a guy named John Snyder, who Bob worked with. And Bob had mentioned, this new scale. I, on an Amtrak train, read it off to them. John Snyder was a big advocate and convinced Bob in the span of 3 to 4 minutes that they need to switch the guide over to this. And then when I originally brought the idea of grading to NGC, I said, if you're going to start grading, which they had never even considered doing comic books, I said, you might want to, adapt the system that I created for my company over for a new grading company. And I brought them the graders, the head graders, a guy named Steve Borak. And I think that whole development of a sort of a comprehensive and easy to understand grading scale coming together roughly around the same time as a grading company brought a lot of people into the comic book market. And because they can understand it, they have a little bit more faith in what it is they have. And it created a more vibrant marketplace. It's been, almost 25 years later, and the results have been pretty good, if I have to say.
Thank you so much, Stephen. Secondly, once it did get implemented and became more as it was becoming more the standard, I imagine consumers really enjoyed it because it's like a great way of keeping them off the mercy of a marketplace or someone just saying, oh yeah, it's in excellent shape, even though maybe it may not be, and sort of speaks. how was the adoption of that in the comic book industry? Like, was it welcomed pretty quickly, or do you think it took time for it to become the standard?
I think the reality is, I remember having a dinner at an Italian restaurant in Scarsdale with a very, very high-end comic collector named Dan Kramer, who came into the market in the mid-90s and really, shook things up in terms of what he was buying. And I had a conversation with him, and I said, you know what the comic book market is? It's these dueling adjectives. My book is cherry. My book is sweet. Things like that, adjectives. And I had, at that point, made up my mind to do a new grading scale for my company, for Metropolis. And I think that, as I said before, that structure, a structure that people can understand, gave people the confidence to come in and buy. And they felt that they had, let's say, a little bit more control over what it was they were buying. They wouldn't necessarily buy a book in one grade and have other people later on feel it was a completely different grade. It's sealed in a holder. And I think that's what has given people some confidence.
Do you remember what kind of like the first books that were getting slabbed were? Was it a specific company as far as like Marvel or DC or independent ones, or was it kind of just all happen at once?
Well, the first book that was ever slabbed was a book that I bought on eBay. It was a Fantastic Four 1 and 4-5. It was the first book set slab for public consumption, and it was the first sale of a CGC book, and it was bought by me probably for $2,000 or so on eBay. And so that's where it started, and it was even a little bit of a shock for me to transition over to CGC books, but I think it went very well. People adopted it very quickly. I think it was needed. There's some other developments that I'm working on along the lines, sort of a follow-up to the grading scale called CBI, that I think is it has the same force behind it. And so I'm particularly excited about that. And I think the comic book market has been around for, like 75 years, really. But I think it has a ways to go. I do think that comic books are established. There are some other collectibles, let's say a Beanie Babies, that come and go and have no foundation. But I do think that the comic book market has been established, but has room to grow in different ways.
So I got a quick question. So just in the way of the comic book market, like how do you feel about the introduction of digital comic books?
Listen to this.
Listen to this. Like what VeVe's doing.
Well, what's sort of interesting is I had done with my company VCon, Gary Vaynerchuk's show in Minneapolis, and I said to myself, I am going to come across people where I spent last 45 years selling comic books, which is buying and selling of the physical book. And I am going to, for maybe one of the first time, interact on a normal basis at a show with people who feel that the physical book is a little foreign to them, and they're more comfortable because of the age, but potential, the demographic they're in, or the situation they're in. They're more comfortable with the digital collectible, and they're trying to scratch their heads about the physical collectible. I said, I think I'm gonna find myself in some interesting conversations about that, and that's exactly what happened. And I went, all right, this is what I pictured in my mind. I was representing the marketing of the physical, And these people were communicating to me and telling me why the digital was their prized possessions. And you know what? I'll tell you what it was similar is these are collectors. They had the enthusiasm and the love of what they were owning, and I felt that it was good. It was a good dynamic. I think that people, if they really are excited about what they love, it doesn't matter if it's something sitting in a safe or sitting in a wallet on their phone. It's the same dynamic. I will say, and I've said this a number of times, physical collectibles, physical comic books have been around for probably over 100 years. And over that time, it has taken decades for people to have that emotional connection to the physical comic book. And because of the culture of in terms of these days, everybody wants satisfaction and results, and they want it now.
Yep.
And I went, no, fortunately, it doesn't work like that. It needs an immense amount of time, decades. People with digital collectibles, they can't demand, that people fall in love with them immediately in the same way that it takes decades for a movie to become beloved, or it takes 100 years for an artist like Van Gogh to become part of culture and become an emotional linchpin. Same with digital collectibles. Unfortunately, I want success. I want satisfaction now. I want price appreciation now. And then it would be 4 months later and people would be despondent that it hasn't caught on in the way they envisioned it. And I go, tough. Too bad, because these are the things that will take years and years to worm their way into the minds of collectors, just how it works, fortunately or unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like,
okay, I don't want to go any longer than that, guys, but there is a lot more insight, a lot more knowledge that Steven Fischler goes through in this space. So if you want to listen to this space, go right here. Osmond Collects. Go and follow Osmond Collects right now and check out his latest space. If you guys can't, or if I know some people are having issues also on spaces, right?
Like Shawnee Poo.
Like Shawnee
It's
Poo.
on YouTube.
Yeah, it's also on YouTube. You know what? I'll go pull that out after. But guys, a phenomenal space.
Yes, for sure.
You guys gotta check it out. And also, it'll be. I think Oz said he's gonna go cut some parts out as well to kind of show you what's happening. But you guys, so much alpha was said in that space. So many guests. You had Heather from VeVe and 3, or formerly from VeVe and 3 in there. Kenobi was in there. Squad was in there, but I don't think he said anything. Yes,
Shadow
lots of guests. Shadow was up there. Uncle Mish.
Uncle Mish, yeah.
Yeah. But you guys got to check it out, you guys. Also, what is up, Bruin? What's happening, fam?
Oh, hey, Bruin.
Yeah.
I like how he has the flower up there.
I don't want to play the whole space because I don't want to give up all the good alpha in there. If you guys want to watch it, like I said, or listen to it, go to Osmond Collects Twitter space or check him out on the YouTube channel, the VeVe Collective channel. I'll pull that up before we end the program. But that was it, guys. Thoughts? What do you guys think about what we just listened to? What Steven Fischler just said? What about the chat down below? What did you guys think? Did it open your minds?
Yeah. It's,
go, Shani.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, when he was talking, it brought me back to when CGC first came around. I remember the resistance. Like, oh yeah, oh CGC, you don't want that. Oh, and now looking back, it's very comparative to the same experience I've had with VHS to DVD. It's very interesting now looking at it's very parallel in a way. Like, oh no, the Resistance, oh no, that's not, it's just a new fad thing. But I don't know. I like what he was saying. I want to hear more. I'm gonna have to figure out how to log into X Spaces. Freaking Elon, you're making.
I'm gonna help you out with that. I'm gonna help you out with that after the stream. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
But I just wanted your insight on what you heard. I mean, he's the godfather of the grading scale. He gave us his insight and his wisdom on how he felt about the digital space. He is in the digital space. He's already said that one day he's going to have a conversation about that, and he had that with Osmond Collects. Out of anybody, it was Osmond Collects. He had that epiphany. You remember, he had that epiphany. He said, one day I'm going to have this conversation. He had it with Oz yesterday on his Twitter space.
Yeah.
I mean,
awesome.
Blew me away. And then
That's
just
so
all the
cool.
other insight that you guys are going to hear in that Twitter space. Like I said, he talks about the development of a grading scale that he is working on with Mondo.
That's cool.
And that guy is also super cool, though. So, yeah, guys.
And on top of it, he's got a really cool name. Mondo.
Rhymes with Mando. What do you think about this, D? What's your thoughts on this?
No, I enjoyed the space. There was a lot of information, and also a lot of the speakers that were up there, they asked a lot of good questions. Like I wouldn't even have thought to like ask those questions. So I learned more from them asking those. And I'm sure people that were in the audience were like, oh yeah, I had this question, like, and I just never had the opportunity to ask the right person. So yeah, you guys go check it out. It was a great 2 hours. So yes, you gotta listen to the whole thing. The whole thing had a lot of info.
Originally, we were supposed to be watching a movie while eating breakfast. Well, we tabled that. We couldn't get our ears off of this space, so we're eating breakfast while listening to this guy give us insight.
Yeah.
Luckily, our daughter didn't get mad at us at that time.
Still family time. She's like, what are you guys listening to?
Yeah. So shout out to you also, Oz. Like I said, you did a great job. I want to bring this up because we literally was listening to this through Kenobi's reshare. But like I said, Kenobi, he's doing what is it? What? Is it WhatsApp? No,
WhatsApp.
What now? Is it what now?
WhatsApp.
Yeah, what not? What not?
What not?
Look at me,
Oh.
boomer over here.
What?
So I don't know if you guys know what the Whatnot app is, where basically they do lives. You can do like pop-ups for comic books. Well, Kenobi is hosting something. He basically says, you know what time it is. If you were a part of the last 2 shows that he did on Whatnot, then you know I do not disappoint. This Friday the 13th at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm hosting my 3rd show. Go in there right now and pre-order your mystery bag. And what a mystery bag is basically, it's basically a bag of comics. And it's my understanding during the last time he had a mystery bag, you were guaranteed at least a slab in that mystery bag as well. So, we lost Shawnee.
Oh.
Well, we'll see if we get him back. Anyways,
Darling.
we're guaranteed at least something in these mystery bags, okay? And then he says you also have a chance to win a PlayStation 5. Lucky winner will be revealed at the end of the show if it sells, or I guess when it sells out, if it sells out. Lots of giveaways and lots of treats and no tricks. Everyone's a winner. From signed slabs, keys, and your favorite artists. I hope to see you all there. Let's freaking go. Please retweet. And right here, guys, there's his Whatnot link. It's $69 for a mystery bag. I bought one. So, and I'm definitely going to try to tune into the show. If not
I
the
was gonna
replay.
say, did you enter it? Because you can win that PS5 and upgrade your.
I know.
your
Kenobi, if you're
PS3.
watching this, she will not let me buy one. So
That's
here's the
not
reason.
true.
No, you told me I couldn't buy one all these years unless the PS3 broke. And that damn thing, I've tried to break it. I've tried to break the PS3. It won't break, guys. So
That's how good all the old stuff is.
I guess so. I think we lost Sean. He had some internet problems, but hey, Sean, we
That's
really
okay.
appreciate you coming up.
Yeah,
If you want
thanks
to
for
come
coming
back,
up.
please come back. If not, we appreciate that. And guys, that was pretty much it. So what do you think about all this, D? We've got a bunch of comics that was released today. You know, we got that new Spider-Man comic with VeVe doing the collaboration. It's a physical only. That's my understanding. Only, unless that's maybe a secret drop that we're gonna have later. Who knows? Soon. We'll see. I mean, like, you know, we were talking about, well, what's the secret drop, right? There's not gonna be a secret drop. Well, what if that comic is a secret drop? What if that VeVe exclusive comic is the secret drop? I don't know. Let us know down below. What do you guys think? Also,
but
the
if they
addiction
made
comic.
it,
Go ahead.
but if they made it, if they made that physical only available to the first come first serve, and then they have it on the app, that's kind of, so would the people that have it physically not be able to get it digitally so other people can get it?
I don't know. I'm not sure how it works, you know.
That's
All I
interesting.
know is we're gonna have to pick and choose because there's way too much stuff now, and I'm more of a comic guy. So, like, you know, I've been wanting to get these Professor X and Magneto collectibles, but I'm really thinking that it'll be disrespected. You know, with the amount of sentiment that we hear in the community and on the live streams, I think it's going to be disrespected. So originally I was going to go for it. I am not. I am literally going to wait for the secondary market now for Magneto and also Doctor Strange. But you know, or not the Doctor Strange, Magneto and Professor X, Doctor Strange. What was I going to say? You had something. You said something on Arcade Stream. Is there any way you can repeat that? You had a suggestion for VeVe on what they should do with that drop, D.
Oh, for the Magneto and Professor X?
Yes.
Yeah, so my thought was they should have made it like a secret rare and have the two collectibles as one and make it like 50 or 60 gems, because I think one of them is 40 gems, right? Each, I believe. 40 gems.
I think they're both 40 gems. It's my understanding they're not blind box.
Yeah, so like, I mean, if someone gets one and they don't have enough gems to get another one, it just doesn't make sense. So what they should have done, and VeVe, if you're listening, you can use my suggestion in the next drop you have. Make it a secret rare together and make the price 50 or 60, because then they can be interactive with each other. Just my opinion.
Hey, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. And make it, like you said, like a little bit more scarce, huh?
Yeah.
That would be good. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll sell out more than the other Star Wars stuff that they drop.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if VeVe watches us. It's my understanding because people consider us content creators. I still don't consider us a content creator, guys. I still look at us as community members, but it's my understanding that they all watch us. VeVe, Cryptoys. I don't think HRO watches us, but you're in HRO, so maybe they do. I'm sure DC watches us. Not that I'm trying to be fat-headed. It's just my understanding that they got to watch us to understand what we're talking about with their stuff, right? So if you are watching VeVe, if you are, I don't know you are.
Put that in your suggestion box.
Yeah. You know, that's a pretty cool idea. So good on you, D.
Yeah, so or you can see a bunch of bumper cars, just, you know, the Voltaholics will, you know, make the bumper cars, and Magneto would be like, do that, and then the bumper cars.
You cannot unsee the fact that that's a bumper car, right? You know, you can't do it. Are you
gonna show it up?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I think we should get to our giveaway, right?
Oh yeah.
So wait, hold on.
Shawnee
Poo is back.
Oh, hey, just in time for the giveaways.
Elon.
He was planning it.
We had like some sort of power surge, and then my computer was didn't know whether to shut down or stay, and you guys were still going, but I couldn't hear nothing, so I had to just leave and restart everything. Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. Woohoo!
No, Joe, they watch you. I've been told Cryptoys watches us, so you know that's nice. But yeah we're talking about you. As if they do watch us, which I doubt. Welcome back, though, Sean. So yeah, like I was telling D, it's exciting times. What drops are you going for this week? We're all gem poor, so
this week. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to plug this stupid thing.
Yeah. Plug it back in.
Hang
Wait
on,
10
I'm
seconds.
sorry.
Oh, Superstar Limbo. They probably just did their video.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? You just missed our little excerpt with Stephen Fischler. That
All
was
right.
cool.
So, you guys want to know which drops Shawnee Poo's going to be going for? Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Loud and clear, brother.
I need to get a new computer. But anyways, okay, so they have a bunch of Marvel drops. They had some, what was it, Tokidoki? What did they say? What was it?
Yeah, so there was the kaijus, right? They look like cucumbers to me, but yeah, little kaijus. Really cute guys.
I'm gonna say this. It's a very I don't think it's a controversial take, but I would say the only drop that Shawnee Poo's gonna only go for would be Uncanny X-Men #1. I would love to go for the statues. Shawnee Poo loves the statues. I love the Magneto. I love me some Magneto. But Charles, listen, all of mankind, the humans, we have to destroy them. We have to control them. But Magneto, no, we can't. We have to work together.
Mankind and mutants can be unified as one.
It's seriously those two statues take Shawnee Poo back to 1992. Hang on. Oh, gotta do it. Okay. So when this came out as a cartoon, this was huge. They had X-Men, the second series, starting over #1 with Jim Lee doing the art. Fantastic artist. In fact, hang on, time out. I'm playing the wrong one.
We're not worthy.
I'm not worthy. But at that time in Phoenix, Arizona, there was something huge taking over the Valley of the Sun. And what that was the NBA Finals. The reason being was we had our amazing Chicago Bulls, Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Oh, they had them all. Rodman, I believe. But also at that same time was the Phoenix Suns. They were in the finals, and this takes me back to that specific time, because the Valley of the Sun, there were so many people that were excited over this NBA game, this finals. And it takes me back because back then, 1992, oh my goodness, X-Men was out. You had, I just want to go back to being a kid. And it's I'm you know what? I am jealous. I am so jealous of the new, like the technology of nowadays compared to back then, because seriously, when you saw it, you thought like this was it. You're never going to see it again. Like, unless they do a rerun or something like that. Now, you can go back and watch it, but this is great. What was the question? Shawnee Poo ran on.
What were your thoughts on the drops, and are you going for them?
It's okay.
It's all good.
You know
man.
us by now. This is what we love. We love tangents on this program, so it's all good.
But X-Men #1, I definitely would love to go for. The rest of them, I mean, I'll have more. I'll have more to say on tomorrow's live, so you guys got to check it out.
Wednesday. Everyone thinks it's tomorrow. Today's Monday.
But I thought you were gonna have like your own live stream.
Oh, your live stream.
tomorrow.
I'm sorry. I thought you were
tomorrow.
talking about the Cryptoys one. I thought you were talking about the Cryptoys one.
Yeah. But I do say this. I would love to have that Superior Spider-Man physical. I would love to have a chance for that, as well as what was the Addiction comic? The guys clap for that. I am so happy that there's new blood in the VeVe, you know, the VeVe app. There's new comics. I'm excited. This is just really, really cool.
Well, I think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal that Marvel is collaborating with VeVe. And I said at the beginning of the program, you know, like comic shops do that, right? Where like if they buy a certain amount, they print the shop's logo on the back of the cover, right? And so now VeVe's doing it. And so like I don't want this to be discounted because this is completely different. Like VeVe is known as basically the digital powerhouse in this whole thing in terms of creating collectors in the digital space, creating new comic book collectors. Like they are creating comic book collectors, as Arcade says. Arcade says it's a lot. They're creating comic book collectors. So
yeah,
the point I'm trying to make is they're now doing something physical together. That pretty much says that Marvel's all in on this stuff. Marvel is all in on this space because that also pretty much signifies VeVe being a partner with them fully now, you know? So that's huge. Not to mention we have independent comics, right? Like I don't have them anymore, but I had like copies of independent comics. That's great because that means more comic publishers can come in, and they are. Ron English, he's got a comic book too, right?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Like who says that, you know, we can't have IDW? Boom, right?
Oh, yeah.
All these other guys come in.
Image. I want Image.
I left them out because I have a feeling DC will get there first. But yeah, Image would be cool too. You never know if Palm goes down, and I don't know about Palm, guys. I'm very fearful with my stuff in there, but we'll see.
Cash out now. Get out.
I think about it a lot, and I'm not trying to FUD the project. I'm just not happy that they're not doing anything in there. You know, like you buy something in there and it just goes straight to crap. So
yeah.
So
yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
No, my bad.
No,
I was
go
gonna
ahead,
bring
man.
up you know that I had my birthday. Shawnee Poo had his birthday, and I got some awesome gifts from the Real Uncommon podcast.
Oh, here, hold on. Let me make you bigger there.
Blow him up.
Whoa,
Shawnee Poo.
No,
let these drop. Can't let these drop.
Can
Anyway.
you guys see it? There you go. A little bit fuzzy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got this one, the Ben Reilly
I love that
Spider-Man.
Oh man, I love that cover.
It's amazing. It's amazing because it's got Ben Reilly. hang on. And then we got the Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Weapons of Vengeance, Frank Miller cover. Frank Miller's awesome. And so funny. I was talking about him on that live stream, the birthday live stream. And then you can't go wrong with Scotty Young. Woohoo! No, time out. No hand clap. He deserves an Excelsior.
Excelsior.
I love this. I'm so excited I got this.
And that's from a community member too, guys. That's not from us. That's from a community member.
And then this final one.
Ooh.
Origin of Spider-Boy. Again, Shawnee Poo lives in the middle of nowhere. I don't have an LCS anymore. And now this is the closest I've been to comics, but I wanted to bring up, have you guys heard of the CLZ app? CLZ Comics app. Yeah. You do. You've heard of it.
So I don't have any of my stuff set up in it. I have it. I just haven't set up. I have so much books that I would be here for like a few nights adding it all in.
Shawnee Poo has taken the time, and I've got all my books scanned in here. Put in the grade, put in the where, what happened, when, where, what, and I mean, have you? So you haven't got a chance to use the scanning and all that stuff?
No. So Sean, I've got 15 boxes right here, and then I've got another 20 under the stairs. So no,
we're not hoarders. Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's that easy, but I still haven't done it.
Well, I'm just gonna scan away. I'm already got 2 down. 2 down.
2 down, 3 to
you
go.
got that supermarket skills right here, Sean.
I love that noise. This sounds kind of like the Tamagotchi.
Scan it. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shawnee Poo. Oops. Making a mess. But Shawnee Poo just got him scanned in. I'm adding them to my list. I don't know the grade and all that stuff.
What
We're
is
gonna have
the
to come
site?
back. It's CLZ,
CLZ.
comic app.
CLZ comic.
Yeah. You just gotta make a profile and you're in.
Yeah. It's really, really
Oh,
cool.
Easy peasy. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Yeah,
Hey, since we're go ahead.
Yeah.
No,
I
go
was
ahead.
ju-
No,
Sean.
you go.
I was just gonna say, there was a point in time where Shawnee Poo was just like, I might as well get these all scanned in. I've got the app. I think at the time I was paying for it, or I think I'm godfathered in. I think I actually paid right when they had some special, and they're like, listen here, if you pay the $14 now, we're gonna godfather you in. So I'm somehow godfathered in, and I've got a bunch of these comics in there, and it's really cool. And this is something Shawnee Poo needs to do. Shawnee Poo needs to go through my VeVe collection and what VeVe on the VeVe app and see what do I have physically that matches up. That would be really cool.
Check it off your list.
So Sean, I got a question. How many short and long boxes do you own?
Okay. Hang on.
Comes out.
So before the family moved out to the middle of nowhere, when we were living in the city, Phoenix, there was a point in time where Shawnee Poo had over 15 long boxes. So
Oh, that's heavy.
So that's 30 short boxes, guys.
Dang.
So I understand what 15 long boxes looks like. I understand what it feels
My back
like
hurts
when
just
you're
hearing it.
moving it from one house to another house. And I understand when it's 5 moves of moving the 15 long boxes. There was a point in time where I was like, I need to get rid of this stuff. This is just so crazy. But to go back to these digital comics, this is why digital comics draws Shawnee Poo to it, because there's no moving it. Like, I love taking out my phone and being like, oh, you love your physical? Do that with your physical. You can't throw that. Yeah. But
you still need the phone though to get your digital stuff, right?
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
But
that's how we started off, right? Was digitally, and then we all started wanting to match, so then we had to get the physicals.
You don't have to. It's more of a
No, you
want.
have to.
Oh, you have to.
Matchy.
You got to.
You have to.
Yeah. D said it.
It's a must.
It's a must.
Don't quote me on that.
Hey, we got to listen to the host of the Real Uncommon podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, since we're talking
Really
about
good.
comics, we want to give away
Yep.
some. So why don't? So guys, I'm gonna
Blow
make
yourself
myself
up.
bigger here. So for
No,
wrong person.
you. No.
Oh, you know why? You're the host.
You're always putting me on the spot.
No, like if I'm not in that position, I gotta hit the solo layout. But anyway, for
Dude was
everyone here, you can see my ugly face. Everyone that's still here, I said at the end of our segment, we're gonna give away comics because hey, New York Comic Con. So everyone in the chat who is in Canada and also the US can win a physical comic. But also, if you guys are not in Canada and the US, you can win one of three NFTs that D's going to show you, and they're not junk NFTs. They're good. We just want to make sure that we're fair for everybody. And unfortunately, we're not monetized yet, so we can't ship overseas. So when that happens, when we get monetized, then these comics, you guys will all be able to participate in these giveaways. But for now, US and Canada only. And then if by some chance you're not in US and Canada, then you will win a free NFT instead. So we'll start with this, guys, and you get to pick which comic you guys want to win. So
Good luck, everybody.
I've got Spider-Man, The Lost Hunt. If you guys can see, you can see
Green Goblin.
the Goblin and Rhino in there.
Oh,
So this
yeah,
is
the
one of the
back.
comics. Okay. Oh shoot! Hold on.
Oh, Canada. I don't know the song, but
Batman.
Shadow
Batman
of the
comic.
Bat.
So Spider-Man, Batman, have Gotham's heroes finally failed? So there's that.
So the web, we got a bat.
Venom.
Venom.
Venom versus Carnage.
Oh, that is sick.
Ooh,
I
like
love
that
that cover.
Look at that, guys.
Ooh.
So Gwen.
Ooh.
Okay. Or Superman. And I believe this is a. I think this is a. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a Romita Jr. cover.
Oh,
Woo!
Right there, guys. So which one do you guys want to win?
A, B, C, D.
Type in the chat below. Superman, Gwen, Batman, or Spider-Man. Let us know down below right now. Or you don't have to win this comic. Maybe I'll send it to Sean.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. There we go. We got one vote for Superman.
So are they just spamming and then you're gonna pick whoever wins and then they get to choose out of the four?
Or you know what, guys? To make life easier, because it looks like everyone likes that Superman, why don't we just do #comics and whoever wins gets to pick the comic? How's that?
Sounds great.
All right, guys. Give me a minute. Entertain everyone. We're not even there yet, guys. I haven't even gotten there yet.
He's got to do the link, right?
So, okay, D.
Yeah.
The way that we're going to do this entertaining thing is
Mhm.
before I came on to your guys' show, I was watching All Things Strange with Doctor Strange, and he had on Kid Arcade.
Yeah.
And they started beatbox battling, like freestyling. And so we got to do the same thing. We got to show them up. Are you ready?
Beatbox? Heck no.
Yes. Yeah, and you got to freestyle too.
Oh my
Are you ready?
Hold on. Dala Dazzla. Everyone that's not in the US, enter anyway because you can still win an NFT. Okay?
Ooh.
You can still win an NFT. And when you win, we're still going to draw again for the comic. So Dala Dazzla, enter as well because you can still win an NFT and we can send that to your wallet.
Oh, so you're
Sorry,
using
guys.
the #comics also for the NFTs?
For everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, please don't. Wait, what is Bruin saying? No, please don't, or please don't stop.
Oh, probably. Please down.
Please don't stop. I think that's what he said.
Hang on.
I think we just lost everyone on the chat.
Yeah, they're like, like what?
Oh man, the only like rapping I can do is like if there's like a rap like I'm listening to like Eminem or Dr. Dre or someone like in my ears, then I can kind of like rap along. But if to just like make my own, I can't do that. My brothers and I, we try
comics. Type in #comics, guys. If not, I know Raven's gonna win because she always wins. So look, she's there already, guys.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Yeah,
you guys are done. Raven has entered the race. If
she
you want to win a
giveaways.
comic, there we go. There we go. Jeff's on it.
I think we just need to enter one. So is it comic?
Yeah.
Did you catch All Things Strange last night? I was on his stream. I was in
the chat.
Did you guys catch? Okay, so we're gonna have to. So Doctor Strange put out the link in the chat, and we had a surprise guest, and I think it was a troll.
Oh, I was there. I was in the. It was a troll.
I couldn't believe it.
It was funny.
I didn't know what to do. I was just like, oh.
That was when I was like, I wish I were up there.
And then he got the boot, and in the private chat, he was saying, please don't do that bit to me, bro. Please let me back in. Don't mute me. Like it was there. I'm not lying.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny. And Doctor cut him off at the right time when he wanted to talk about his olive oil.
Oh man!
But then I was like, but what happened? I want to know.
Oliver and his olive oil.
I was just glad that it wasn't Shawnee Pooh's stream because I was just like, oh, I don't know where this is gonna go. It could go left, it could go right, it could go up, it could go down, it could go all around.
So guys, I think we have enough in the chat. We have the amount of people that are in here right now. I'm gonna run the giveaway wheel. So for everyone that just came, like Jimbo Lee, we're giving away comic books, and you guys get to choose which comic you get to win if you win, or if you're not in US or Canada, you get to win a free NFT. All right, guys. So good luck and thanks for coming.
Woo! All right, here we go.
Dollar
Dazzler.
Dazzler. So guys, you guys are lucky because Dollar Dazzler just won an NFT. They are in Australia. So I'm gonna run the wheel again. Dollar Dazzler, D will let you know what you want after I spin the wheel again. Good luck, everyone, because we're spinning the wheel again.
All right.
Jimbo!
Yeah!
Excelsior!
Brother, you just came. All right, Jimbo. Hold on. Let me make myself bigger here. All right, my friend. You get to choose one of these four, and we will mail it to you. So we got Spider-Man, The Lost Hunt. Okay. Superman, and this is a Romita cover. Woo! Okay.
Woo! Woo!
Hold on. I don't want to drop these comics.
Yes, please don't.
Venom versus Carnage.
If
cool
Inanno dropped the comics, he'd be like,
and the stream.
You didn't see that. And then Batman. So Batman. Let me show that again. Batman. Batman.
Woo!
Spider-Man.
Woo!
Superman.
Ooh.
Or Venom versus Carnage. Which one do you want, Jimbo? Let us know down below, and we will get that mailed to you.
Says Superman looks amazing.
Looks like
so is that the
Superman.
one you want? Please confirm.
I think he does. He doesn't want the Gwen one, right? Right, Jimbo Lee?
The
You
Gwen
don't like
one
the Gwen
is
no.
trash.
Yes, trash.
Trash.
Just like the biggest bro talks about Kang. Oh, Kang's
That's
trash.
trash,
Just
too.
drop him down 15 gems. Come on, y'all.
Yep. So, Jimbo, I am going to say yes. That's confirming Superman.
You want the Superman, Jimbo?
Please type yes or Y or no or N.
Well, you're getting one of them, Jim. So just DM us your mailing address.
Yes, Superman.
It's yours, brother. It's coming your way. DM us your address. You can either DM myself or D on X. Congratulations. Thank you for coming by. And also, guys, I met Jimbo in real life. We actually met at DCon. Super cool guy. He's the guy that made all the VeVe logos for the content creators. So really appreciate that guy. I met him and his wife. Super chill and down-to-earth guy. Follow him on X, guys.
Those goggles.
Yeah, he's got those goggles right there, the Cyclops goggles. So,
So
absolutely, Jimbo.
Jimbo, DM me, D1 and only, because I will be the one mailing it out to you.
Yeah, DM her.
Please and thank you.
What you trying to say?
Then I'm the one that sends it out.
She's right.
So instead of going through you to get to me, just come to me, man.
Should I share your screen next?
Oh yeah.
All right, Dollar Dazzler. Let's show what you could possibly win. Go ahead, D.
Oh, okay. So we got this cute Clover the Rainbow. Get it? Clover the Rainbow. This Care Bear NFT. It's a relic now since Recur is no longer active.
Yeah, Dollar Dazzler. These are recur NFTs. Don't even get me started
No.
on my pass. I'm not gonna tell you how much I bought that pass for.
But look at that. Isn't it so cute?
We love
It
you
is.
too, Jimbo, man. Yeah.
Okay,
So this is a relic that will
Mhm.
no longer be. This is the very first Care Bear NFTs on the blockchain, and
It could be yours.
Recur's gone. So, and the one thing I loved about Recur is they kept the animation with the NFT. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
this is actually
really cool.
animated.
All right. Next up is this cute little kitty.
Ooh.
So it's a
It's a-
Hello Kitty NFT.
Yeah, London rare stamp. Oh, wait. Hold up. Ah,
Oh,
London Rare.
London rare stamp.
That
Yeah,
sounds
Hello
like a
Kitty and
steak.
Friends.
It sounds like a steak, like
Yeah.
a London Rare.
no,
Just
Dollar
don't put the
Dazzler, you do
kitty.
not need a Recur account. In fact, Recur is gone, which is why that NFT might be worth more someday because the company that made it is no longer around. And these are all interoperable, so we can send it to your MetaMask or whatever wallet that you have.
And,
Yeah,
and
this is
not
cool.
not financial advice, but yeah, go pick up some Recur passes. They're only like $6, $7, $8. Ugh.
Did you buy one?
Yeah, man, it was because of you.
It's
You made him do
okay,
it.
one day, you know, when okay, this is my theory. When Web3 actually like blows up, people will remember like the trailblazers and the pioneers. And at one time, Recur was a trailblazer, and
Yep.
then they fizzled out, right?
Yeah.
And so that one day may be worth money, not financial advice.
But it's just like a toy company. Just look at this like any other toy company where they put out something that had big IP and they might have gone under, but the piece is still there. And like you said, who knows? Maybe 10, 15 years from now, all of a sudden you've got people that are just like, we got to bring Blockbuster back. Oh, we got to bring this back. And then all of a sudden we've got something going on with Recur passes. You never know. Oh,
yeah. But the thing about this is not a Recur pass we're looking at. This is Hello Kitty, which is one of the first Hello Kitty NFTs on the blockchain. Hello
Oh.
Kitty is not a slouch.
Nope.
And so Care Bears, they're really not slouches. Now, I'm not a Care Bear fan, but I am a fan of like holding something vintage, like Sean just said, like think of these as like vintage toys that will no longer be made. This model is the first before anything that comes after that, because we know Hello Kitty will probably get back in this space. Care Bears will probably get back in this space, but these NFTs came first. And so I believe they're relics, and one day they'll be worth money. Like this Hello Kitty NFT or that Care Bear NFT, not financial advice. Go ahead, D.
Oh, wait, there's one more.
Oh.
One more choice for Dollar Dazzler.
And it's
Which is
Oh, hang on. Yes. Oh, and I've got to talk to you guys. I don't know if Kid Arcade's still in the audience. I've been trying. I would love to reach out, and I would love to have Kid Arcade on the Shawnee Poo stream. I would love to talk shop. I would love to talk OpenSea, Rarible, the Kid Arcade NFTs. I would love to talk. If he's still in the chat, follow Shawnee Poo on X so I can message you, and it'd be really, really cool. But I would love to talk shop with him. Yeah, really cool.
yeah,
Great
Arcade, if
artist.
you're in the chats, DM him, follow him so you guys can get together.
Yeah, and he's super cool, dude. So if he's not in the chat, just send him a DM. It's easier to get. I find it's easier to get a hold of him on Discord than on X.
Really? Do you have a Kid Arcade?
Yes, I think I do have. Well, I don't think
Not
I have
the
the
Light
original. I have
Parade.
like the Light Parade stuff.
Oh no, you need a
Okay.
Kid Arcade.
You need a Kid Arcade to get into his Discord. And
That's okay. Just message him on X.
whatever Kid Arcades he has left on OpenSea, that's it.
Oh,
So
yes, because that's
that's the
something I
one.
would love to talk to him about. Like, it's so crazy to hear his story about. I mean, he was not done with his series. It breaks Johnny Pooh's heart to see an artist that had a plan and wasn't able to complete that plan. That breaks my heart.
Yeah, well, I'm really fortunate to have them on. I have which is not on Adam or Raven's level, but I'm getting there, guys. So it's kind of cool in a way that it's like it's even more scarce if you own one of the kid arcades. So if you don't already have one, go get one on OpenSea.io, Kid Arcade, and make sure that it's his legit account, because there's those scammers out there that made a fake one.
Yep. And you don't want to help out the scammers. Nah, you want to help out the genuine artists. And did you guys hear? Oh man, I wanted to bring this up tomorrow, but I'll bring this up today. Did you guys hear about OpenSea about a month ago about royalties going away?
Yeah.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
I don't know, man. You know, it's like, what's the sense? You know what I mean?
As an artist, that's what was drawing me to this whole digital space, was hearing that artists were able to create something and to be able to, be able to benefit from it, from the after sell as it goes on from person to person. That sounds so cool, and it doesn't make sense why it's going away, but yeah, weird.
Yeah. Sorry, on a side note, Della Dazzler, let me know which one you want. Do you want the Care Bear, the London Rare stamp, or
We said right here, I don't, but his work is pretty awesome. So is this one of his artworks? Yes, this is one of Kid Arcade's artworks. This is a rendition of Batman #1. And it's basically an art piece in NFT form.
Yes.
So let us know which one you want down below, and DM us your wallet and we'll send it to you. And let us know which one down below, because I think I'm being very nice here, and I'm going to roll the wheel one more time for someone else in the chat.
For an NFT?
Dazzler, let an NFT, since we have 2 more. Okay. Why not? So let us know which one you want down below right now. And as for that, guys,
let us know now.
Well, you had me at Batman. Okay, he wants the Batman.
Nice.
What is yours? Dalla Dazzler. DMD in X.
Oh.
And if you can't DM her in X, DM her on Discord. And if you're not friends with her, follow her to DM her. If not, tag us on X. However, it makes it easy for you to get us your wallet address. And thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
now, guys, can you guys see this? No, you can't, huh?
No.
You still see the old one. Okay, hold on. Let me add this to stage. We're going to run the wheel again for everyone.
Oh!
Here we go.
No way!
Good luck!
Jeff!
Woo!
Excelsior!
Jeff, you know the deal. DM us your wallet address and let D know which one you want to win. Which one you want? You want the Hello Kitty or the Care Bear?
Hang on. No, you got to go back. You got to sound more enthusiastic. All right, Jeff, you know the deal. Texas.
Oh, no. Jeff, that's our relationship. That's our relationship.
I know.
I'm the guy with the blue shirt.
In
the
fact,
one shirt guy.
That reminds me of Superstar Money with Rob. I would love for Rob to come on sometimes when he's by himself and just be like, "Hey, superstars, this is what's happening."
Well, Rob looks tired, man. I don't blame him.
Just every so often, I just think like, oh, it'd be so funny for him to just be like, I'm giving up on this one, just as a joke. So
Jeff wants the Care Bear.
Awesome. Congrats, Jeff.
Yeah, no, I got a raspy voice. Congrats, Jeff.
Congrats.
Hey, should we spin it one more time?
Oh, let's do it. The last one.
Let's go, everyone. Let's go.
This is for the rare
This
kitty.
is for Hello Kitty.
No, this way.
We're spinning it again.
Excelsior.
Good luck. Darn it. I really wanted that rare kitty.
All right, here we go. Yeah, mission!
Excelsior.
Mission, congrats. That's one of the first Hello Kitty NFTs on the blockchain.
Oh,
it's not a
Oh my-
slouch. Congratulations. As well as that Care Bear NFT. That's not a slouch either.
I'm
So
writing
congrats
down
to
the
everybody.
winners, and I just put rare steak.
Raven, I tried, Raven.
Rare kitty.
Oh man.
Oh,
I think I
congrats,
wanna
everybody.
Congrats, winners.
Yeah. Well, actually, Mission, are you still here? He's here. Okay.
Oh,
All
Woo,
right.
I won.
All right, Mission.
Alright.
Send us your wallet address.
Nobody
guys.
wants rebounds here. They wanted to win.
Yeah. Oh, well, that
You
was a good show,
win.
guys. I really enjoyed that.
I do have a question
Oh,
before
okay,
you
right.
move on, though.
Yeah.
I do remember. Hold on.
Uh-oh, what did we promise? What did we say?
I'm feeling a story. Okay, so before the Real Uncommon Podcast and Shawnee PooTube did our combined 100 subscribers birthday live stream, we did a test stream. And on that test stream, we talked about this new space, this new app, and it was book.io.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. In fact, I've been looking at books. They're actually pretty pricey on OpenSea.
Yeah. So today, Shawnee Poo was on X, and there is another group of content creators, Comics and Crypto, and they posted that they're going to be doing an interview tomorrow, it looks like, with this new the co-founders to, what is it called, Broadside NFT.
Oh yeah.
And so it sounds really interesting. Join us on the live. We can't wait to talk to them about their upcoming release on book.io and their
cool.
30% royalty split for Broadside community contributors.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I missed that. So there's something I needed to do because I have a Broadside and I've been so unplugged with that project. And I'm still a little bit confused on the project. I know like there's a book involved with your character and that book changes. And depending which character you have, which is like, what was it? I forget what they call it, where you have commercial rights to it, which I have a commercial rights to my character.
Woo-hoo.
But there was something I didn't do, like a merging or something I was supposed to do, and I missed the boat. So I don't get the royalties.
What? Hold
Yeah.
on.
No, I don't get it.
What? That doesn't make any sense. No, that's not cool. Like,
Yeah.
nope, that's not cool.
It sucks, but that's okay. It is what it is. I still have a Broadsider, but yeah, it's my understanding I'm not going to be able to participate in that.
Gotcha.
So,
Darn.
but it's still cool, you know, and they're using book.io for that stuff, so that's
I know.
good.
I thought that was
That
like
validates it, right?
it was so coincidence kind of thing. I was like, oh my
You just
gosh,
mentioned
comics
it,
and
yeah.
crypto. And we were just talking about this whole book.io thing. I wouldn't mind bringing the owner or the co-founder on and interviewing them. That'd be so cool. But I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to see if I can check out that space. In fact, they just had a new book on book.io. They did a live stream or I think X Spaces. And it's a book with Chuck D from Public Enemy. Yes. I don't know if you guys remember. Do you guys remember Public Enemy?
I can't say I do.
Oh, hey.
Wasn't that a movie too? Wasn't that a movie?
I think it's a movie. So Public Enemy. Okay. Do you remember Flavor Flav?
Oh my gosh! With the big clock.
So he was a part of this rap group back in the 80s called Public Enemy. And it was
okay.
Chuck D. Chuck D was the main dude. He was the lyricist. He was the main MC. And Flavor Flav, he was the backup. He was the hype man. Yo, Brooklyn.
I remember watching his show. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the flavor of love.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flavor Flav. But
So
yeah.
I guess Chuck D wrote a book and he put it on book.io. And then, oh man, I should probably bring this up, but what happened was they did a live stream or on Spaces, and I think they were giving away some of them on the live. I think.
Really?
Darn it! So it looks like tomorrow. Nathic Graphic Art by Chuck D. Only 600 books on Cardano and 250 books on Polygon.
250. Wow. That's pretty scarce.
Interesting stuff. I just wanted to bring it up. I saw comics and crypto. I thought that's interesting. I would like to listen to it. Hinato. Okay, broadside. Not to get into your business, but how much did that thing cost? The broadside thing.
I minted it, so it was, I think mint price was like $70, either 60 or $70. And a funny story about that, I minted that on my cell phone while I was getting on the plane to Decon. And I didn't have enough ETH at the time to do it. Like I said, I spaced out on the whole thing. So what I did is I went to the VeVe Collective and I messaged and I said, hey guys, I need help. I don't have enough ETH to do this. And Pulpy and Osmond Collect sent me the ETH. They sent me more than enough ETH to, yeah. Here's what I did. I'm going to show you what I did. Hold on. I'm coming.
Show and tell.
Yeah. So since we went to Decon, we wanted to make sure that we did something for them since we were going there, right? So not only did we get them VeVe shirts that we got for free because we were able to get enough shirts for all of us, we also got them some glasses, and Hinano went a little bit further and I got them independent comics.
Oh,
so
no way.
These comics are from Frank Fontaine from Asylum Comics. You know who Frank Fontaine is? Not sure?
Frank Fontaine, Forte?
No, it's Fontaine.
Fontaine.
Well, anyways, so we sent this one to Oz and we sent this one to Popey. This one right here is actually signed.
Ooh.
But yeah, guys, so we sent those to Popey and Oz because they helped us out. And we sent like a little care package from Decon, sent them some stickers, got them some VeVe merch over here. And yeah, I really appreciate what they did. But I minted my broadside on the airplane for I think either 60 or 70 gems. Pretty cool. I wasn't really sure how the project was going to go. It's my understanding they're going to build a metaverse. They're going to do a bunch of books. Mission, I'm sure you're more versed in it than I am. Maybe you can describe it better. But ever since then, I fell out of the project and I haven't really been keeping up. And I think it was like last week, Evolve Collect said that they were doing some kind of merge where you get those royalties, and I missed out on that. So, yeah, a little bummed.
You know what? Oh, my goodness. I wish I had the video. I wish I have this video because Shawnee Poo. Okay. Oh, my gosh.
Story time.
Before Shawnee Poo was going to like, I before I knew I was gonna do the YouTube thing, I was like dipping my feet in. I got like the lights, I got this, I got that, and then I just sat and I sat on my fingers and I just sat. I didn't get off them. I didn't start doing stuff, and I would start building up stuff like, oh, I bought this standing desk, so I recorded myself putting it together, thinking I could make a video out of it, and I never did. Then I would get this thing. Oh, I backed my friend Scott Circlin from Circworks Art Labs. He had a Kickstarter and I backed him, and then I sat on his package once I got delivered, and it took forever for me to open it. I never made a video. So let me do this again. When Funko was doing the whole pops on wax and all that stuff, right?
Mm.
Did you guys happen to buy a package?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I did buy one. So, yeah, no, I got what was it? I got the Funko for the first appearance of Justice League, that comic, the Brave and the Bold. And so here's what's so funny about that, right? I bought it. And then I got the NFT. I got the code for the NFT. I downloaded that on whatever Funko's site was.
Mm-hmm.
And then they told me they couldn't deliver it. Walmart said, "Oh, it's undeliverable," and so they returned it. But I got to keep the NFT. So
that's
Ooh, Winnie.
So last year they had their DC drop, and it looks like their cards or whatever, right? They have your common, uncommon, and all this other stuff, and you get your pack, you rip it open, but it's all digital, and it has like that kind of feel like Cryptoys, where there's an opening experience, and then the cards reveal themselves, and you can see which card you got,
like HRO.
Yes. So they had, again, the common, uncommon, the list goes on till it gets to the most rarest of rares. And if you got some of these rarest of rares, they would actually be a physical that would come along with it. So you would get this Batman and you can redeem it or whatever for a physical Batman of this, whole NFT thing. And I sat on my pack. I sat on it and I sat on it until one day, it was actually last year. It was actually last year. It was just after my birthday. I said, I'm going to open these up. So I opened it up. And the first one, second one, third one, nothing to write home. Finally, it's like my last card. And I pull it, and it's this Grail Batman redeemable.
Wow.
Oh, yes. So, I was telling you guys, Shawnee Boo was kind of sitting on his hands with this, amongst other things. And so Shawnee Poo goes to the website to go take a look at this, look at, deadlines and all that stuff. And it so happened the deadline was the day before that I opened it.
Oh my gosh.
Time out. It's not a class. It is this. It's this. Oh,
I was gonna say, where is it, Sean?
No, seriously. I opened it the day after the deadline. Serious. Oh. But
was it cool? Was like the collectible cool, or was it like a card that you were gonna get, like a physical?
It's like a card thing. It was
okay.
Well, I mean, the
like
NFT
foil
thing is
card?
like a card, and it would, I don't know, you can kind of see the front and back, but some of them had animations and it just kind of loop.
Like lenticular?
But again, yeah, something like that. But they had grails where there's only like 500 of these and you can redeem it. And from what Shawnee Poo heard was a bunch of those DC redeemables didn't get redeemed and they ended up on a shelf in Amazon's like warehouse, and a bunch of people were able to buy it here in Arizona, I believe. Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
If you guys look at, what is it, Gristlecast? Have you guys checked out the couple? They're on YouTube.
Oh, I saw
Funko.
that. Yeah, I saw. I didn't look into it, but I saw someone posted something about the couple.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
They were recently talking about VeVe, actually, and I think it seems like there might be a team up with VeVe in them. But a while ago, they were talking about this and how people were upset because these were supposed to be redeemable, and somebody went to a warehouse and got like a warehouse deal. I don't know, crazy.
So do you think that'll happen with so here's my question, right? So now we have the Funko physical thing with the Iron Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can, apparently the code is in the box. And so if you don't open it, like normally people won't open their Funko, how do you get that redeemable code, right? Wouldn't you think it'd be better if they emailed you the code versus it being in the box? And is the code going to expire? Like you just said, right? Like until this day, you were like a day short on the card, right?
That's really tough because it's like this. If you have the code, I mean, oh man, I don't want to. Statutes of limitations. I remember when there was a DVD that came out and we went and purchased it and something happened where it was wrong, but I so happened to use the downloadable code and I still returned it. But this is a long time ago and Shardy Poo wasn't trying to do this like what is it? Maliciously? I was not. It just so happened it happened. So I kind of worry about that though. If somebody purchases it and then redeems it, but then brings it back and then gets a refund.
Yeah, well, that happened to me. So what did I buy? I bought it was Avengers Endgame. I bought it at Target, the Blu-ray, right?
Mhm.
And it comes in that what is that, cardboard folio that it slides into, and it's plastic underneath, right? What I didn't realize was it was cut into, and it was cut into a way where it was oh shoot, I don't have a DVD, but you know on the side where it opens up, right? Like this.
Yep.
It was cut into that side to where someone got in there, grabbed the digital code out, closed it back up, and I never went and opened it, right? The sleeve. Yeah, so when we got home, I was so pissed because the whole reason why I buy these DVDs is so I can have them on the collection, but also so I can redeem them for digital too, and I do both.
Yeah.
I was just so mad that I didn't have that. You know, I didn't get my digital copy, so
that sucks. And then, did you have issues trying to take it back to Walmart? Because I remember that, like, all of a sudden, they were not taking returns if you even opened it or sneezed on it. Like,
I didn't even try. You know,
Yeah.
unless I got it from Amazon, I don't even try. Yeah, so
gotcha.
Yeah, maybe Walmart. I would try for Walmart. Been pretty good at returning stuff at Walmart, but Target's a little bit different.
Target, they make you go through like so much hoops.
Hold on, you guys got a Target out there?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
the
Target,
Target we have is
Walmart,
about an hour
Costco.
away.
Why you don't have a Target?
Well, I mean, I'm 4 hours away. Yeah.
Oh, well, Sean,
dang.
put in perspective. Costco is about an hour away from us.
Oh,
my LCS is either an hour away from me or an hour and a half away from me. Actually, 2 hours away from me.
2 hours.
We live in the country, so we're kind of like you, you know. Our
But
movie
less
theater is a
time.
half an hour
Less
away.
time.
Yeah, but a little bit closer, man. Oh my gosh.
A little
I
bit
would-
closer, yeah.
I would, oh man, if I could be 1 hour away from a Costco, oh my gosh, I miss Costco. Shawnee Poo used to go to Costco every week. I would go through and I would get you got to get the towels, you got to get the paper towels, the toilet paper, the bulk toilet paper. Oh yes. I miss you, Costco. I miss you, Kirkland.
So do you have to drive to your Costco or do you have to fly?
Supermarket.
Shawnee
You got
Poo
a
don't even
supermarket.
go. I
Oh,
don't
I
even
see.
go anymore. It's too far.
Oh man, you gotta make like a whole day trip just to go there and come back.
But don't you
Yeah.
guys have like same day delivery for Amazon?
Yeah, not really.
Well, how far
I mean,
is your Amazon?
So when we lived in the city, you could seriously get something the same day. Like you'd purchase it and it's delivered within hours. Moving up to the country, 4 hours away from the city, now you're looking like a week. We get things in about a week, sometimes even longer.
So that's like us. Usually, if we order something from Amazon, it takes about a week to 2 weeks. So everything here either comes by slow boat or by air, and everything shipping here sucks. It's expensive. Really quick, shouting out the VeVe Collective's president. What's up, Oz?
Excelsior.
I want to let you know we actually talked about you earlier. We talked about the space that you had with Steven Fischler and also Mondo Freeman. It was phenomenal. We played little snippets of it, but I didn't play the whole thing because there's a lot more alpha in there, and I want to make sure they go to the VeVe's YouTube channel or your X profile to check it out. Also, Jeff, I'm like Arcade. We got big headphones. You got to do it with my shirt and the headphones now too.
It's
They're
very
both the same
minimalist.
color. They're very blue, man.
Very minimalistic.
Oz has never been to Costco. Look at that.
You're missing out. They got what was it? It used to be $1.50 hot dogs. Oh, with a
They're still
soda.
Why did it go up?
They're still
Yeah.
$1.50.
No, they went up to $1.99, I thought.
Oh, are they?
$2. So 50
I
cents
thought,
more.
I mean, it's again, It's been a
Well,
while
for
since
like the whole hot dog that's longer than the actual bun. That's
they
not
had the
a
best
bad
food. They
deal.
had the best food. Oh,
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
bummed though
it's
that they took away the supreme flavored of pizza.
oh
You
yeah.
know, with all the vegetables and stuff.
I miss the what was it? The pulled pork sandwich, the New Yorker style, where it was a pulled pork sandwich, and
oh
then
yeah,
it would
yeah,
have
they had that.
coleslaw on
Mm.
top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
There you
like
guys.
the
You,
legit
s-
thing?
you see here, right
Oh.
here, he's uploading the video right now for the spaces we just listened to with all that alpha. So it's getting uploaded to YouTube right now, or go to his X profile and check it out. Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
oh, and Osmond, Shawnee Poo was also talking about you, bud. And I was talking about the fact that I was so disrespectful on my birthday live stream when Shawnee Poo knew that you had to go because it was so late. And I said, okay, I'm going to tell my story. It's not going to take so long. I really thought Shawnee Poo's origin story was going to be 5-10 minutes tops. And it went for so long. Osmond collects. Shawnee Poo's so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oz is a trooper. He was able to
Yeah.
handle it. He just needs lots of coffee. But hey, so Sean, I was gonna ask you. I enjoyed that story. It was really it was very heartfelt. You know what's missing from that story?
What?
A score behind your talking. Think about that.
Oh.
I told Dee that we would never mess with any of the footage because as far as I'm concerned, that's your footage, but I'm just hinting to you that a score behind that would sound so killer.
In fact, I think I already had one pulled up. It was
Well, maybe not that. Well, maybe.
for anyone watching, you're going to be thinking very differently of Shawnee Poo. I got a little bit emo on there. I mean, somebody was like,
Beta.
Oh man.
it's fun. And yes, I think it would be really cool to see. Not just see, but to hear some music to go along with it. It's a fun
that one
story.
It's
Yeah.
a really good story.
It is.
I think that story should remain just on your channel. I don't think it should be shared anywhere else because if they want to hear that origin story, they got to come to you. I'm just
Mhm.
saying a score behind that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Cherry on top.
And it's not fluff. Shawnee Poo didn't pull it from the ether. This really did happen to me. Again, shout out to Alexander Simmons. What Alexander Simmons did for me, I think about what the biggest bro says when he ends off, his streams and when people ask him, his last words, and he talks about being the change you want to see. And also being there for somebody because you don't know that you might be the missing piece. And that's what Alexander Simmons was for me. And so the biggest bro is spot on. Go out of your way and tell the people around you what you're thinking, because this actually aligns with what just recently happened. When I had another family member this year pass away. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but what I will say is this. I was not able to tell that person. I never took the time to tell that person what I thought. I never took the time to tell them that I thought they were a really cool dude. I never got the chance to tell them that I think they're going places and that I believe in them. Don't lose that chance. Take the opportunity anytime you can and live the way that the biggest bro continues to say. Go out and be that light in somebody's day. You never know. It might be something that's just, it might be something so small to you, but it will be the biggest mountain to somebody else. And that's what Alexander Simmons from Kids Comic Con was to Shawnee Poo. And I'm going to stop right there. My bad.
No. I want to add to this because I have a similar story. And you're right. You know, I love the way the biggest bro not only says the things that he says, but also the way he handles himself. He's just such a positive dude for such a big person, you know, and I'm just talking about like a big bundle of joy type of a person, right? Like there's just so much positivity that surrounds him. But that message that you just said is 100%. We don't know what anyone's going through. In fact, I just read on X today that someone's sister almost took her life. I'm not going to say who it is.
Yeah.
But specifically, we don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? And the same thing. So this happened to me. This was like, I think it was during COVID, but essentially my grandfather passed away. And the last time I saw him, I went to his house to hook up surveillance for him. And in reality, I wasn't going there to hook up surveillance. I was going there because he wanted to spend time with me. And I know him already, right? So it's like whenever they ask me to go do something, it's really, they can really do it on their own, right? And, you know, I could have been the grandson, say, I'm busy, I can't come, you know? And they live far away from me. They live like 2-3 hours away. And so I actually took the day off and went. Actually, I killed two birds with one stone. I took my van into service at Ford because it's a POS. And then he picked me up. And then we went to Home Depot. And so basically me and him, we talk about shop a lot. And I remember the last time I saw him, that's all we did. We talked about shop. We talked about the projects that I'm doing. We talked about projects he's doing. He was already in like his 80s and retired. And the thing about my grandpa is he always told me a man has to work. If a man has nothing to do, then he might as well not be here anymore. And so he always kept working and working and working. He just couldn't stop. And Dee can attest, I'm the same way. I'm literally a splitting image of him. And I just remember we had this final conversation. We're sitting on a picnic table in his garage, and he pretty much was asking me about work, how I was going to install security cameras. And this has nothing to do with collectibles, and I'm going to get to a point here, but like security cameras, this and that. He was just asking me all these questions. But really, what he was really trying to do was just spend time with me. Yeah. And I was aware of that, you know? And I didn't say anything else like, hey, I'm sorry I don't come a lot, or hey, I'm sorry I don't call a lot. I knew what the whole purpose was there. I was there to spend time with him. And that was the last time I spent time with him. A few weeks after that, he passed. Yeah. I was a mess. But I got to tell him I love you before that. I remember telling him that. And I remember a couple of my cousins, he wasn't really doing so well with them. And so he was distraught the day that I went there because another one of our family members just really did not do well with him. He was staying with my grandpa and like, yeah, all kinds of stuff happened. So me going there kind of like repaired that. And then just me talking with him that last time kind of like at least gave us closure. And so whether it's your grandpa or it's your neighbor, call them, see how they are, give them a hug. You know what I mean? Or if you don't do hugs, try. You know what I mean? You never know when's the last time you're going to talk to these people. You never know what they might be going through. So I can resonate with that, Sean.
And also, if I can add on to that, even the smallest things like, wow, you did that. I loved how you created that. Or I loved how you put that together. Just those simple little things, I think they go far. And sometimes we just need it. Sometimes we need to be built up, and sometimes we just need to know that somebody cares. Yeah. But
yeah. You got anything you want to add to this, Dee?
No. Well, yeah, like you guys said, and just to reiterate, just try and be there for other people, even like the happiest people that are always happy-go-lucky in front of your face, but you know they're just trying to hide, or maybe not trying to hide, but they don't know how to express themselves, so all they can do is just pretend, in front of people. I've had family members and some friends and a couple coworkers, like I would be working with them one day, and then the next couple days that they're supposed to turn in for their shift, they're not there because they took their own life. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of tragic things that happen, but all we can try and do is just to be there for other people. Just with just a little checkup. Hey, just one word, you can just DM someone hi, and just them looking, maybe they're making that decision and they look at their phone, they're like, oh, someone said hi to me, maybe it's not so bad. But yeah, just try and be there for everyone. If anyone needs to reach out, I'm a really good listener.
Same.
DM me.
Yeah, guys. If you need to talk, and jokes aside, I know we all joke with each other. I joke with you, Jeff, and I joke with other people in the chats. But jokes aside, you guys ever need to talk, anybody, DM us. We're open.
Yeah.
And Jeff, I just read this. I'm sorry to hear that, man. And I understand, out of sight, out of mind. But yeah, sympathize.
Yeah.
So.
I'm letting you guys know I appreciate all you guys, and always coming up to hang out with us. Maybe you're bored, maybe you don't have anything to do, or maybe you just you can relate to us in some aspect. So whatever your reason is for being here right now, or before, thank you.
Amen, Oz. Well, guys, that's been almost 3 hours.
Woohoo!
Yeah, Sean, thanks for coming through, man. Like I said, we never know who's gonna stop by, and usually we don't invite too much people. So we always appreciate our guests for stopping by, and also the chats for tuning in and listening to a bunch of people blabber for like a few hours. So
read Jeff's comment.
What did Jeff say?
He's such a
I hear
joke,
because I miss Hinano's shirt. That's right. That's right, man. This shirt is always available to you and everyone else if you ever need to DM me. It's all good.
You should make copies and send them out.
Also, guys, the episode of the Twitter space that we just listened to earlier today is up on YouTube right now. And I want to share something really quick. Let me get my screen here, you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Shawnee Poo, that was a just throw your head back kind of chug.
Well, speaking of Sean, guys, go and subscribe to him. He's at 131 subscribers, but he is doing a live stream tomorrow. It's 6:30 my time, but I believe it's 9:30 your time, Sean.
Yes, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Mountain.
And also PST.
PST.
So check him out tomorrow, guys. He's going to be well, explain to what you're going to be doing tomorrow.
So I'm going to be going live, and we're going to be talking about current events, what's in the news. Of course, I think there's something going on with McFarlane. Don't know, but we'll find out tomorrow. Cryptoys. I would love to talk about OpenSea, but I'm not too sure. But the main topic is VeVe Comic-Con exclusives. How exclusive are they? Let's find out.
We shall see. 6:30.
Right.
I'll try to 6:30. Yeah, I'll probably be listening because I'll be getting ready for work. But yeah, or if I don't catch it, I'll get the replay.
Okay, and then also, guys, you see this?
VeVe Collective. Yep.
Yeah. So you guys go to the VeVe Collective channel, subscribe. We got 145 subscribers, but this is the space right here that Oz just put up with Steven Fischler, also Mondo Freeman. It's 2 hours and 22 minutes long. It is a phenomenal space, you guys. I mean, you guys have already kind of heard some of it. Go check it out. Awesome space. And you did a really good job, Oz. You literally was interviewing giants yesterday. Very proud of you. And that's it, guys. That's all we got for today. We really appreciate everyone for tuning in. You know, you guys always give us support, and you guys have always showed up. So we appreciate everyone for coming in and coming through. And like always, I like to end it on a really nice note. So, final thoughts, Shawnee Poo.
Final thoughts. It's gonna be a great week. It's New York Comic Con. Yeah!
Yeah! Even though we can't go, but woo!
Hang on. Even though we can't go. But to end off, I'll just end off how I always end off with, which is keep dreaming, keep learning so you can get those dreams, but most importantly, keep smiling. Thanks for having me.
Love it. Thank you, Shawnee Poo. You,
Thanks,
Hinano.
Sean. Oh, that's right, because I'm not the host. Guys, it's been a pleasure as always. We love coming in and interacting with you guys. I got a DM earlier this week saying you guys still doing interviews. That's not the first time I've had that DM. Yes, we still are doing interviews. The problem with interviews is scheduling and time, and these live streams are a lot easier for us to interact with you guys. Now, guys, I am going to be doing a live stream interview soon. I'm not going to say who it is, but soon we will be doing a live stream interview. But give us some time. This has been really good for us to segue into these live streams and interact with the community more this way. But yeah, the interviews will never go away. It's just everyone's busy. It's such a busy time. You got Halloween, kids went back to school. We got Thanksgiving and Christmas. So yeah, our interviews are going to be spaced out a little bit more, but we will definitely be interacting with you guys for the months and weeks to come. So thank you for coming, hanging out, and we appreciate you all. Aloha.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Shawnee Poo and Hinano. And thank you for the people that's still in the chats. Congrats to all the winners. Stay tuned for Shawnee Poo's live stream tomorrow.
Woo!
Tune in for Cryptoys live stream, Madness Marathon live stream 8-hour thing on Wednesday.
All of us is going to be there.
Yep. If you want to.
It's going to be fun.
But everyone have a good day, afternoon, have a good night. Have a great weekend and enjoy your life. Peace.
Yep. Thanks, chat. Everyone take care and aloha.